All right, we should be good to go. 239, welcome back to the actual draft show. As you can see here, we have our layout for the auction draft. The screen you see in front of you will be where the captains will be bidding on potential players that are nominated. I will also be flipping through to another screen here, as you can see, which will showcase each and every team once it loads. There we go. Each team's actual current roster as it sits, and it'll show the actual bod amounts that are remaining for their teams. Down here is going to show their actual bod value after they are drafted, so you have an understanding. That is what you will see. I will flip back to that occasionally, so you can actually see the whole concept of it all. But that's where we're at. And at the moment, we are currently just waiting. They're getting all captains set in, ready to go, and everything cleared away so there's no issues once the draft actually starts.
Oh no. Oh, we're 1 for 1. Oh boy.
You know the captains aren't that smart.
No.
They need an extra second or two.
One pick in and we already got a fail. This is good.
All right, so Yam, you're our go-to
okay,
guy
this is
on that
we're
part
here
of it.
for.
Oh
Yep,
boy.
we're here to fill it, bro.
We're here to just fill time, talk about the draft.
Well, there we go. All right, we have an opening bid
Tell-
right there.
Oh,
Brick City is on the board.
shit. Do we? Oh,
All right, so
I did hear he was going up first.
So roughly, Brick City goes where? What are we talking about? He just went for 35. He's already bid up. I expect him to go for 45, probably minimum.
Well, I mean, since you brought it up, the player I had number 1 on my board, the person I figured would probably go for the most BODs, was Brick City. I have him going over 40 bods by the time this ends.
Well, Master Shotgun currently leads the bidding at 38. Now, talk about this. So you see B Crips, Odd, you see in this case Shotgun. They're all bidding here. I mean, I don't know, like which guy. I mean, I get why, in my opinion, why B Crips wants him. B Crips probably gonna want a vocal leader that can really kind of run the show while he sits quiet there in the background playing in net. There we go.
There's my 40 mark.
And we have our first selection in the 239 draft. Brick City going to Master Shotgun at 40 bag of dicks. I jokingly said that he was going to Master Shotgun earlier today, and there you go, buddy. Brick City, you and Shotgun are tied at the hip. Hope you love it. So what do y'all feel about the
$40.
first guy gone? 40 bods for Brick? How are we feeling about that?
I'm fine with that. I think that's a fair value. I mean, he's probably going to drag whatever team he's on to the playoffs. It's just up to everybody else. 40 is about the extent of what I personally would draft. I mean, I would extend maybe a tiny bit over, but that's about it. So fair value, not an overpay, not an underpay.
That means Shotgun's going in net.
Well, we will see about that. We'll see where Shotgun ends up going, but hopefully Shotgun you play in net. Okay, second guy on the board, you have Flowed, currently being bid up by a bunch of different captains. We'll see how this one shakes out. So Flowed value, where do you have him on your board there, Ando?
I have him at the top of my second tier. I've got him going somewhere between 30 to 35 bods.
He's sitting at
So
33
he's,
now.
Sorry, the 10th overall ranked player on my board.
10th overall. Okay, that gives us a good kind of narrowing down of where you have him roughly at there, Mr. Mel Kiper.
Yep.
Oh, Dolly's aggressive. Dolly's up to 35 here. Do we see a potential almost 40 bid for Mr. Flowed? Great guy, by the way. If y'all don't know Flowed, or if you're ex Daily, you're probably like it's pronounced floaty, or as or we have, what is it, F10 Delaware. This guy's got a bunch of names. No one really knows what to call him, but we definitely have a bunch going up and down here. So, do we have a winner?
Top 5 centers, definitely.
Absolutely. Centers and D hard to come by. The 2 most important positions. Obviously, your goalie can't be a fucking shitter, so. Do we have a winner?
No, we do not. That is in the last second for back-to-back times there. You have Agent outbidding Dolly, and then Dolly outbidding Agent. We're up to 39. Do we have Flowed going for 40?
Wow.
We
Close
do.
40. I mean,
oh no.
For me, that's a tad on the expensive side, but he's a good player. I mean,
Is that the marking? Does Agent drop him out? Sniper
At this
wants
point, I
everyone to
would think
wait.
he has to play center.
Oh, Float
Agent.
is 100% playing center. And there you go. So back-to-back picks, $40 or 40 bods each. Brick City followed by Float. Agent winning this one. So in this case, how do you feel about this roll around? Obviously, you know Brick City comes with 4 titles. Now you got Float, a very very good center. But is he equal to the number of bods as Brick? Or did Shotgun maybe get a steal in this case if you're looking at it in the comparison?
I think isn't Floyd's best position the wing?
I personally think he's a center.
I thought it was a right winger. I thought there were that's where
I like him on the wing, but for 40 bods, he has to play center.
yeah,
For 40 bods, I'm taking Brick over Flode. I mean, I like Flode, don't get me wrong. I had him in the top 10 of my pool, but I would rather have Brick for 40 than Flode for 40. But
and then the icon is on the board. X to the D to the A to the L to the Y. He's up to 35. Swizzy and BLK are fucking aggressive. I'm excited to see how this one pans out. Do we have the icon coming in and instantly going over and being over 40 bods? Me personally, I expected him to kind of be around the 30 to maybe 35 range. Honestly, clearly I was wrong. He's probably going to be best and probably put at right D.
I've got him 5th on my board, Kelch. 5th on my board, somewhere around anywhere between 37 to 42, I guessed.
Well, that one went a little bit faster. You have Captain B Crips winning X daily at 38 bods. Yeah, that one went by pretty fast. So captains were pretty assured what they wanted to get. So 38 bods, that's respectable. If daily is his old form, you're getting a hell of a steal. Right? I mean, you're getting a very good balanced guy that is going to absolutely control your defensive end.
Yeah, no, I like that deal right there. I had him 5th on my list. Sorry, 5th overall on the board, between 37 to 42 balls, just based on him being able to play center or D, which is the 2 most valuable positions, in my opinion.
Well, Anderson, I'll just keep it on you here. Your boy Neomop is currently on the clock. He's up to 36 bods.
Oh shit!
How you feeling? Where's your scouting report on Neomop?
All right, so Neo's my homie. I played with him for a long time. If you want a guy, he's a little bit of a wet dream for some captains. He's gonna play great. He's not gonna fucking say a word. So whoever wins this bid, if you want him to talk to you, not gonna fucking happen. He's gonna like join the party, be like, "Hey, what's up?" and then just mute his mic and just dominate. That's pretty much how he rolls. So he's lefty, doesn't play any other position but lefty. If you ask him to play anything else, he's gonna politely tell you to fuck off. But he is really good, so he's worth every penny. I have him number 3 on my big board. I have him between 38 to 45 odds.
So Sober, you played with Swag, and Swag just won Neomop at 40 bods. So we have 40, 40, and 40. So we are topping out at 40. Will any captain go over the 40 marker? That is to be determined. But where do you see and how do you feel about Swag picking up Neomop, who I don't even know if he's scouted? I mean, Swag scouted everyone under the sun and people not even in the league. So, I mean, Swag is all over the place. But how do you feel about that?
Hey, you know what? He put quite a bit of money down. I'm interested to see where he plays this year for Swag. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays.
Lefty. He's lefty.
He's lefty. He's lefty.
Single thing but lefty.
That is strictly where he's at.
He's my boy, and if I begged him to play right D, he'd tell me to suck his dick.
So clearly Swag is not playing lefty again.
Yeah. No, Swag's going forward.
Okay,
well,
we have a bid and a winning bid. About as quick. I expect that to go a little longer. So Surprise Me 22 comes up. He goes to Pale really quick to 30, and that is the final bid right there. Pale wins him at 30. Yam, how do you feel about Pale Poner snagging a top end right wing?
Well, first off, it ruins my chance to go into Pale pretty much. Second off, Surprise Me.
I mean, you could be a right D.
True. Fun fact, Surprise Me, I believe, has the most points in 239 history. And he's not the guy you would probably think of for that. But I was just looking at the other day, and I'm pretty sure he has the most points in the league ever. So I think for 30...
Steamer, change your fucking Twitter or whatever that says you're number 1.
Yeah,
Well,
nothing
I
changed
I
after.
can confirm this for surprise me. He does have the most 50 goal seasons in 239 history. That is 100% a fact when it comes to top end
You
goal
got Butcher
scorers.
up right now.
He definitely has it. All right, so none of us are goalies up here, but Sober, you were once a goalie, so I'll send it to you here. You have Butcher's son, who was a rookie last season. Statistically wise, probably had the second best goalie season. The Lime has retired from the pipes because he's a bum. So maybe Butcher's son steps in. Is he the second best goalie? And if so, where do you see captains going for this guy? How do you feel about him?
It's not over yet.
Nah,
No.
they're still going. He's
No,
at
he's
15
at
at the
13
moment.
right now.
Well, it is.
Oh,
I've got him going around 20.
It's interesting to see a goalie up already for Hodge. But since he, statistically, like you said, is the second best last season, and it's a definitely spot that's kind of weak this season. I think. I think there's like a little bit of top end talent, and then everybody else.
There you go. Agent gone for 15, winning bid.
That's pretty good for a starting caliber.
I think that's the best pick so far. I think that's the best steal so far.
So
$15 for Butcherson.
Butcher's son at 15, this is a guy, I'll be honest, I really like everything about this guy. Butcher's son, he's good in the chat. It seems like he's good for the community. The guy is a commissioner of his own Madden league. Like, he does everything right. So, shout out to him. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just be honest here.
That's a great bid. I think that's the steal of the draft so far, in my opinion.
So
Best value pick.
So Sea-Doo 77 is on the board, and you're gonna have a number of
Here we
people
go,
bidding
Dolly.
for her. So Dolly, how much do you want your wife, baby?
Good luck.
I just hope there's no arguments in the household after this.
I got Sea-Doo I have as my
That's the tough
number 6 or 7 player in the draft. I'm too drunk to read. No, 6 overall player in the draft. I got her going 38 to 43.
That's the tough spot, man. Like,
Okay, so shout out to every freaking captain out here. Dolly is gonna end up winning his wife.
With 2 bids.
As weird as that
fucking bids.
sounds. As weird as that
What a bunch of
sounds.
bums.
Dalai Lama
That's
gets
the
his
way.
wife for 35 bods.
I think that's a steal.
That's a great selection there. I'm very happy that these two ended up together. Obviously, Sea-Doo is due, in a few months, so this will probably be your last season playing for a little bit. So shout out to them. I wish them nothing but the best of luck. Obviously,
As much
see
as
how
a
the rest of this
handsome
draft falls out.
devil as Dolly is, he just stole his wife twice there now. That's 2 times
Yeah.
he stole her, so good for
But
you, Dolly.
Did
Well
Dolly
played.
steal her? Or did she steal Dolly? Let's be honest. Dolly's pretty fucking cute.
Yeah, I mean, he's cute, but
Like, if we're going on a cuteness scale, we'll talk about Young Buffalo, who's currently on the bid. Let's let them bid them up a little bit.
This
But
is
Dolly on a
interesting.
cuteness scale, are we talking like 1 to 10? We're talking like, are we pushing past 9? Are we hitting the 10 threshold? Or like, that's a real
it's like a
question here.
9.75.
That's fair. That's fair.
You could have more of a beard like Yam, but that's about it.
Dude, he's gonna get
Well,
off
Dolly
to
a few
this
points
watching
for
the
that.
stream back later. I promise you that much. He's gonna love it.
Sorry. What do we
Okay,
got?
so
Got Buff up to
we got Young
15 right now,
Buff.
14.
So a defensive two-way center that, while two-way I say, is more so defensive than offensive. Obviously
This
he's
is
your
the
buddy.
Swizzy and BLK pick all day.
I would imagine they definitely are gonna find a way to get their guy. I would imagine, right?
Oh, they're selling out hard, I feel like.
I mean,
where do I
Young
have
Buffalo
Buff?
and
I've
Swizz
got
are
Buff
friends,
as a-
right?
I've got Buff as a tier 3 player on my board, the 25th overall ranked. I've got him at a 20 to 25 bod value.
But they're like IRL friends, aren't they?
Swizzy, yeah, Buff and Swizzy work together in real life.
Okay, so that
Same
it makes
company.
sense. So the camaraderie's there. There's gonna have some, I'd imagine, instant chem, and as we expect, Swizzy and BLK, they win Young Buffalo 88 for 19 bods. Seemingly every season,
Saved a
Young
buck in my
Buffalo,
books.
he seems to never hit that 20 threshold. Like, is it me? Does he just not? Is it just the lack of offense that causes him to be able to sneak out of there
I
without?
can speak to this one. I've been on numerous teams with him. Every goalie and defenseman he ever plays with fucking loves him. Phenomenal. That's why Blue Line King wanted to get him again. Swizzy's his boy. His wingers that play with him generally get kind of pissed at him just because he just makes them have to carry the load so much. and he's just so defensive that his wingers generally kind of get mad at him. He plays a very unique and weird style. Which he will admit. He knows his style works, but it takes kind of a full team commitment to his style to make him effective. And if you're willing to commit to that style, then you can have a pretty OP team, a really good team. But he's just a unique, kind of weird player to play with. So
As you
not a
see here,
bad steal though.
just so everyone sees, the sheet is getting updated. I believe Yam, you're updating the spreadsheet as it comes in, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so Yam's on top of it, so we appreciate that Yam staying in front of everyone. As you see, there's teams coming down here. Josto and Agent currently with the least amount of bods remaining at 45. A number of teams still with a full 100. So there's teams that are going to be able to spin here coming soon. It really just kind of comes down to when that first shoe drops. I would imagine that really is going to set it off. We have, I didn't even realize this, we have Master America up for bid here. I'll be honest, I don't remember much of Master America, so I'm gonna have to pass this off. Yam, Sober, I know y'all have known him for a bit. How do you feel about Master America currently sitting at 30 bottom out?
He's in my top tier. He's a very good player. I'm surprised nobody's talking about him, but he's up to 31, so he's not sneaking under the radar. But
this was the guy that I did not know much about.
So let me ask for those like myself that no discredit to Master America, I just don't really know enough about, and I apparently neither does Anderson. What's his best position? Like where is he probably going to be strongest for his particular team?
If you give me a second, I'm actually checking his player card because I want to say he was left defense when he was here.
Yeah.
He played 43 games, 76 points, win percentage of 762. Who did he play? He played one season for Chile Con Carne, who was surprisingly flowed, Pogs. So he had a really good team in front of him. But he was high on my draft board when he came into the league, and he played really well. I think he plays forward also. Actually, he's forward in this draft, isn't he?
I think he's forward only, if I remember. I think he's like left wing center.
Forward only.
Yeah.
I think he was a center for some reason. I think I
Well,
had him as a center when he came in.
Well, he has gone to Master Shotgun. So Shotgun has Master America and Master Shotgun, right? And then you have Brick City. So you see the formation of this team. My question is this: if you have Brick and you got him at 40, is Shotgun gonna put him on defense, or is Shotgun gonna play him up front? And if he plays him up front, currently Shotgun doesn't have a defenseman unless he's considering himself back there on defense. How are you feeling about the shaping of Shotgun's team? I'll send it to Shotgun's favorite favorite player in the world, Sober. How do you feel?
He has to be using Brick on D with that pick. There's no way Shotgun is going to be a D-man with Brick on a team with him, because that will last about 5 minutes. So I'm willing to bet Shotgun's going back in net, and you're going to have your lefty, and I would put Master America at wing more than center.
Well, I can see it happening.
Number 2.
Well, we have now on the nomination is Ozzy. So Ozzy is stepping to the plate. This guy is a very skilled, primarily known as a right wing kind of player. This season he has everything but goalie willing. I expect him to still wind up on a wing spot. Do you have him ranked in which tier? Like where he's at on the Mel Kiper, Anderson, Aidson board? You know what I'm saying? Like where's he at?
I was just typing in the chat. Sorry, which player are you talking about?
Ozzy.
America? Ozzy, okay. Where the hell do I have Ozzy on here?
Because Ozzy is getting nominated by Beakers at the moment.
Yep, no worries. I got Ozzy as a tier 3 player. He is my number 30th player on the entire draft board, 30th ranked. His best position, definitely right wing. I don't really know what the hell else to put him at besides he's not right wing. I have him going between anywhere from 16 to 24 bots is where I have him at.
Well, I feel if you get Ozzy at 16, I feel like you're definitely getting good value. He's currently sitting at the highest bid of Odd Guy at the moment with 12. I don't think this one's close to being done. I think there's a few guys that are going to be in on him. I could easily see this being 20, 25, depending on how risky a captain may be. pushing maybe a little
Yeah,
higher than 25.
16 to 24. He hasn't played in a little while. If this is a guy that's sharp and playing all the time, and he's worth a little bit more, but I just don't know how much he's been playing lately, just based on like the 12s and 6s kind of lobbies that we build. But yeah, as a 30th overall ranked player.
Well, he went, looks like, to the lowest potential marking that you had, right on the money, Anderson, at 16 bods to that one odd
Dude,
guy.
I'm better than Milk Paper so far. So far, so good. I'm gonna
I-
fall apart hard eventually, but so far so good.
So for the beginning part of the draft, you're pretty spot on. So can't knock you for that. You're definitely hitting the markings. Now when we start getting to the middle tier, when we get to the sobers, when we get to the yams, when we get to the Mr. Anderson himself, when we get to the young Kelches, let's see how accurate you can be, right? But no, for real. Right now, I know we're still early. There's still a lot of people on the board. Do you expect maybe a run on players at some point here? Like, who's going to be nominated? Like, if you're a captain right now, Anderson, and you're the next bid, right? You're the next nomination. Who are you putting on the board? Like, is there a strategy to it, or what are you thinking in your head
I'm
now?
going for the highest ranked player I think that I don't want. I'm trying to bid up somebody that I don't even want on my team that plays my position, and I'm trying to just jack their price up, basically.
It's fair. That's kind of the same concept that I ran when I was a captain in an auction draft. I feel like that's a pretty common strategy, and it makes a lot of sense. Get yourself a chance for less opportunity for other captains to maybe steal a guy you really want to bid on at a later time period. This is a good guy right here that I'm interested to see how this works. So King Rome has been nominated. I've played with the guy for one night. I've heard very good things about the guy. As he quoted to me, he is maybe not the exact same person that he once was or the player that he once was. How much of a shell of him does he have to actually be to still be worth a high end price as he's sitting here? It looks like at 26 bods currently as his price is jumping up. Sober or Yam, I mean, y'all have known this guy for a long time. How do you feel about King Rome?
King Rome is a very good two-way center. He's one of Cripps' boys, so as you can see, Cripps is going after him. But he's usually been like a top 3 or 4, maybe two-way center, like a Patrice Bergeron type. So
High
he's
praise.
not going to go on defense or net or goalie. That's just there for willing, I guess. But he's a center primarily.
So, Anderson, is he on
Totally
your
agree.
board? And if so, bottom out. Where are you looking?
Why the hell is there double bids coming through? Like what?
That's I think that's just how the system is showing it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems a little bit different from previous years, but it's not too bad.
Okay,
So
so
King Rome. This is a guy that I don't know about really. This is like a different tag that I didn't know about, but
well, former guy in 239 that's making an appearance back again, high praise, and he goes to that one odd guy. So he goes to that one odd guy for what was it, 30? Was it 33 bods?
33.
So
Like that.
So 33 bods for odd guy. He just got Aussie, so you're thinking he's got at least 2 parts of his forward line. So this, I would imagine, really assures the fact that odd guy is for sure going to play. He's definitely playing defense. The thought of him maybe playing up is not going to happen in this case, right? What do you feel is next for odd guy's team? He has 51 bods left, and he has, I would imagine, left or right D, whatever he's going to end up playing, and then he has right wing and center. Is it goalie for him, would you imagine, or is it his D partner?
Well, I mean, it all comes down to who bids on what. Like, if nobody nominates a goalie, then he doesn't have to go after one. It's not like a snake draft where somebody can just name a goalie and he's gone.
Yeah, true.
So I don't think he should nominate a goalie, but I think if a top goalie gets named, he needs to go after him because he's on D. He's got 2 forwards. He needs that third filler forward, and a goalie I think is more important than a left D man because the pool isn't very deep in goalie.
All right, so let me ask you this: out of the guys that are still here, Ron Don, Wizzy, Thamps, and Demart and Marty, these guys have not got a player yet. Which of these guys do you feel is like just the secret weapon, just waiting to pounce and like just gonna be the guy to just hop in and just automatically make a big splash and then just kind of snag a few guys way cheaper than expected because they held onto their bots the longest. Like who holds out the longest out of that group?
Oh, Wizzy.
Yep.
Wizzy most understands that the longer you wait, the more value you can find late in the draft. And he's not trying to build a superstar lineup. He's trying to build a balanced lineup. That's why he wins so much.
I agree. Wizzy, I think I actually did the draft board for when Wizzy won last as a captain. And like every fucking 3 picks, I'm like, is this dude awake? Like, is he picking somebody soon? I mean, he was just picking guys up left and right. Like he would just bid and win, bid and win, and bid and win. And then his team was like, I thought on paper was like top 2 or 3, but then he wound up winning the whole thing.
Well, we talked about
Drip
goalie.
Sweat, bro. Drip
We
sweat.
talked about goalie, and here's a goalie on the board. Brian with the Y. No
Oh,
Regretsky's is
Brian with
on
Y.
the clock. Where is he going as goalie only? Obviously an elite right wing. The guy's got thumbs. He's going to be just fine in net. Where do you have him slotted there, Mel Kiper Jr.?
Okay, so I have them. Like my opinion is really good players, really thumbsy, elite forwards, D whatever. Also, generally most times turn out to be really good goalies because you just need a little reaction time as goalie to hit the fucking right trigger left, right trigger right, or right trigger nothing. That's basically all you gotta fucking do. I have Brian going about what do I have? 20 to 25, even though he hasn't played goalie in quite a while. I think a captain may be intrigued about taking a part-time goalie with Brian and come playoffs if they can make it far enough, just saying fuck it and using his emergency games at defense and forward and yanking him right out of net when it really matters and playing as some sort of part-time goalie. I think that could be a viable strategy if you can just get all the way to the playoffs and then all of a sudden you have a Brian with a Y on the ice who hugely boosts your skater group. I think that could be a viable group. So I'm going between 20 and 25.
Well, you came close. He went to 19 to that one odd guy. So
19.
Yam is right. Yam called it. Odd guy gets his goalie next. So odd guy has goalie odd at one of the defensive spots, his center and his right wing. So he's looking at a left wing and then a D man to fill out his roster. Yam, you're doing the thing without me switching over. How many bods does odd guy still have remaining?
Odd guy has 32 bods left, and he needs a left wing and a left D.
Or right D, because odd can play both. So
wait, hold on. Can we pause there? He needs a left wing and a left D. Odd should not be on fucking left defense. A captain, in my opinion, should play their best position unless they have somebody better. I think Odd should be playing right D. If he's playing left D, he's putting himself out of position, and I think it's a stupid move. That's my opinion, but I hate when captains do that. They jump all over and it's just a mess. And we got Drug on the board going fucking insane right now.
Drug is on the board, so let's flip over here. Let's see where Drug Monkey RX is gonna go. This man, he's hurting right now, guys. Dr. Disrespect is perma banned. The guy doesn't have his guy to go watch for 13 hours a day. The guy's struggling deep down. So now we're looking at here. Where is this guy? A top end Norris candidate winning D-man. He was in pipes last season. He was fucking around doing his thing, right? But now, what happens? Like, we're at D-Mart, it looks like, for 36 currently. I want to see how high this goes. I could see us easily pushing 40.
This is my number 2 player on the board right here, Couch. Drug Monkey, I have him going between 39 to 48 odds.
Well, you mentioned Wizzy being the guy to wait in the wins, but he's up to 37 there. So maybe this is the guy he wants. Maybe he thinks this is the guy he's definitely.
He's a defenseman who actually fucking plays defense. He's not like, oh, I'm a superstar, I'm gonna go fucking play forward and score all the goals. He's like, no, I'm just gonna make you score 0 goals. Great vibes, positive attitude, talks. Fucking just a great all around teammate. I mean, this is my number 2 player on the board. I got him between 39 to
he
48.
Goes 38 to D-Mart and Marty McFly.
My 1.
And this literally, in my opinion, so far, is like
steal.
When it comes to like highest end talent, this is the best steal so far. Now you
This is a
lock
steal.
down that right D spot behind a Dmart and potentially Marty if they're both playing right wing slot. This is the makings of a very strong, if
Absolutely a
not the
steal.
strongest right side of the ice any
Right
team is
side,
going to
yep.
put on the ice at all this entire season. Like
100%.
that is a beautiful pick. I
100%.
I can't say anything negative about that selection there. Dmart last season started off with getting the top end goalie,
That's
and
my
then you
new
look
best pick of the draft right there. My new biggest steal.
like I don't have anything to say. I mean, sober Dmart. That's your captain from last season. How do you feel about Drug and Dmart pairing? You know what I mean? I think Drug is a no offense to Cortez, but Drug is going to be a little improvement on right D from Cortez. Am I right?
He complements that style really well. And have somebody like Drug behind you, it changes the way that you can play. Whether it's breakout passing, whether it's just knowing that guy's going to be back, so it allows you to forward check harder. It definitely changes the game when you have a standout D like that.
Even his communication skills, like when he gets fired up and he's going, he's going to talk all games and let you know what he's doing, what he's planning.
Dan
Yada,
Love
yada.
shot. Fucking Drug is notoriously those little soft floating wristers that he likes to shoot.
Okay,
Got
so
Rocco up right now.
So this is our first part-time player. Now, part-time, it gets kind of iffy on where you want him to go, how you want to spend money on a part-time guy. Do you have many part-time guys on your list there, Ando, or what?
I do have Rocco on the list. Rocco is my number 47 ranked player on the list. I have him in the fourth tier. Again, the fourth tier is guys that you absolutely don't want this guy to be the best player on your team, but he's absolutely a piece. He's not about to go for less than double digits. I don't think he's going to play center for you, which is a valuable position. I don't think he's going to be a top 3 center in the league, but he's definitely going to be middle of the pack. He's going to be solid. He's going to play well enough defense for you. He's going to contribute offensively. He's kind of like a poor man's Marty, a poor man's Ian, I feel like. So I have him going about 10 to 15 bods. It's kind of hard to say with part-timers.
Well, you are on the money. Because he just went to Dmart for 11 bods. So
I was going to
$11.
he's going to be rotating with Marty most likely. So
it'll either be a rotation probably with Marty at center, or depending on if they get another part-time player, if they get a part-time right wing or a part-time center, maybe Marty is swapping with Rocco there at center, or maybe Marty and Dmart are flopping at right wing and they're going to go get another part-time center. This has the makings of a solid squad. Shout out to Rocco. I hope you're still feeding the ducks, my guy. If you don't know, go to Twitch, go to Dash Ducks, feed some ducks, everyone. That's my mandated call out for some duck.
Isn't
duck
he
talk.
doing that fucking wildlife cam thing though?
Yeah, he's into the critters at the moment. I'm not as big into the critters, but to each their own.
Damn,
Only so many raccoons I can look at
The one
once.
behind you when I was doing this, they smell, dude.
Jesus, yeah, they stink. I agree.
Damn.
Oh man.
Pack it up, Yam. Someone forgets to mute their mic. Regardless, though, we have a new guy on the board, Bill's 39. We mentioned him at the beginning of the draft show. We're talking about it. Bill's 39. I have no idea where to price this guy at. I've played with him. I know he's good, but I don't know where I would spend the money on.
I've got him as the number 14 player on my list, depending on what position he plays for.
So do you see him as center? Do you see him at left wing, or do you see him in the net?
I would prefer to put him at forward. I wouldn't waste him in net. I've never played with him. I played up against him a bunch of times. I know he's familiar with the kind of LG esports kind of scene. He plays with some pretty decent people. Yam, shut the fuck up. I love you, but Jesus.
How are you hearing me?
How? Because your mic's so fucking 2 inches from you. I'm trying to talk about
Dude, I
Bills.
got a mute button and it's fucking flashing.
Jesus, yeah.
No, you're good. Okay, we like you. I've got Bills going from anywhere from 22 to 32 bods.
Well, I'm curious.
Again, I would be surprised to have D-Mart staying in this too, just because they used to run a club called the Shovel Chins, and that was part of that group also.
Sorry, an undisclosed name in 239 has said Bills is poo outside of net, keep him in net. So I won't say who is, but apparently he's a better goalie than forward.
Well, it's funny you say that because he gets drafted to Swizzy's team. Swizzy and BLK, who are planning to pair up on left wing. They already have young Buffalo to play center.
Dude,
those positions in goalie is all that Swizzy has. So goalie is where Bills is going.
They have 3 people from Buffalo on their forward line.
Well, no, because Bills is left wing, center, and goalie only. They already have a center, and they're playing left wing as captains. So Bills is going in net for this team. I would have to imagine.
Maybe, yeah, true.
Unless Swizzy
anyway,
and BLK
they're
move around.
They're just stacking up on the Buffalonians.
You know, I'm not surprised at all, actually, to be honest with you.
No.
I mean, if you know Swizzy, you'll know the guy is true and through and true.
Well,
Buffalo
he's
till
got
he dies.
full reins
But
right
man,
now.
He's
playing in net, says Swizzy right now in the chat. So he's a goalie. Confirmed.
All right, there we go.
So
appreciate that, captains. If y'all want to do that at any
Blue
point in time,
King's
let us
fucking
know.
sleeping right now, or at Dunkin' Donuts. So he doesn't even know what's going on.
He ran to get
draft.
coffee. He thought he was going to be there in time. He was going to get coffee, and he hasn't made it back yet. The guy's way behind. What can I say?
All right, we got Finney up on the board right now. Oh, Blue Line King just sent you a message.
Yeah, BLK. I just read it. I confirmed. BLK was just confirming with me that yes, he is playing in net.
Is Finney gonna play?
I've seen him at both. I like him at forward, but apparently more people like him in net. So all the power to him.
Yo, honestly, you want to play in net? You have the skill. Go own it, man.
We need some good goalies in the league, so I can't hate on that.
You can absolutely make a team or break a team by having an elite or back end goalie that's gonna just shut shit down. That's crucial. And we have Finney on the board now. So Finney's a guy, personally, I love Finney. I feel like Finney finds his way to get on bad teams, whether it's via trade at some point. It's just like, the guy is good, and he just seemingly doesn't get put in good scenarios, right? And it's unfortunate. Like, I love the guy.
My number 23 player on the board. I've got him between, what do I have here? I got him between 21 to 28 odds. At center. I love him as center. That's the position I would play him at.
And there we go. We have our first bot break of the chat. It looks like none other than Pale Poner broke it because he bid right at the time that the clock, like literally right as the clock was hitting 0. Like Pale Poner out here trying to pull a Cinderella, and he's just a little late, man. So it looks like then Thamps is gonna win Finney at 22 bods. Now, if you look at Finney's signups, Finney, if I'm not mistaken, I think he has everything willing. I'm checking right now. No, he has left wing, center, and goalie. So for me, I think he's gonna play center, right? Like, yeah, and if you're getting your center at 22 bods, that's a solid amount that you're gonna get for that. He has 78 bods to figure the rest of it out, but 22 bods on your top line center, full time center at that, I think that's a good value.
He's a good two-way player.
You know, I saw Sniper post this in the draft thing too, but god damn it, stop waiting till the very last second to put in your bids. If you're gonna bid on the guy, bid on the guy. Like,
yeah, fuck. Get him in there. Don't run the risk. You know, Pale's thinking to himself, trying to bid 23 bods. I wanted Finney, and now Pale just got told to kick rocks. Why did Pale get told to kick rocks? Because, he didn't shoot first. He wasn't Han, all right? I got to give him some kind of Star Wars shout out. I know somewhere Farbsy is listening, and he just blew his load that I mentioned Star Wars. It's happening, guys. Well,
so Pale told you to kick rocks as well in the chat.
Yeah.
Love you, Pale. All right, so we now have a new guy in the league who has 97 names. You have Cycle X2X, a.k.a. JX Costin, a.k.a. X Costa X. The guy plays defense. He has both left and right D available. Where's he going to go here? I don't know where to place him. I've played against him. I've played with him in some scouting lobbies. The guy seems good. He seems like a very sound offensive guy. I don't know really where to play him, though. I don't know what the bod value is actually going to go for here.
I mean, I can tell you what Mel Kiper thinks if you want. I got him I have him slightly in my top tier. He's tier 1 for me as a defenseman. I wouldn't play him as forward. Absolutely, I'd play him as D. I have him as the number 7th ranked player on my board if he plays defense. I've got him going between 38 to 46 bods.
Well, as a rookie coming into this league, he currently has the highest bot amount on his name. He's sitting at Swizzy at 42. The draft is
He's up
still
to 41
going.
already.
He is flying up the ranks. This is a rookie that is
quick.
not being slept on. It's clear he's going to have a lot of a weight to live up to if he's going to live up to the current marking that. Well, the outbid that just happened just now is Swizzy at 44 bods. So I'm assuming
He's
this
about to be our highest paid player in the league right here as a rookie.
as a rookie right off the rip. That is wild. And I'm waiting to confirm, making sure this doesn't nothing breaks, nothing is missing there. But it looks like if this goes through, that yes, there it is. Okay, so Costa goes to
44.
goes 44 bods to Swizzy. So he's got
Just snuck under.
you got
my
Costa, you got Buffalo, you got Bill. So you have your center. They're playing left wing, so center, left wing, goalie, and now they have either a left or a right D. So I mean, this team is doing just fine. And what do they have left in bottom out? It looks like they didn't
pull
count.
me up the other sheet.
Well, it looks like they didn't count it, and well, Yam is currently busy, so I'm sure it hasn't been updated. That's where we're missing. We're missing Yam. Oh, actually, never mind. Yam is over here. So BLK and Swizzy have 18 bods left. They have to figure out how to get a right wing, and they have to figure out how to get a left or a right D. I believe Costa prefers right D, but I'm not entirely sure on that.
Scroll a little bit to the right if you can.
I have to actually minimize the thing real quick. Give me a second. That's how you're gonna get it.
Couch, FIO.
You know what I'm saying? But there, so as you see,
man of the people right now.
Yeah, I got you. So BLK and Swizzy clearly have the least amount of bods left to go. They have 3 guys on their team. How nervous are you if you're in their situation that they have to fill out another starting defenseman and another starting forward spot with 18 bods?
I don't know. Sober Yam? You guys want to go or what?
Well, Yam's not here. Yam is MIA. He had to go. I'm pretty sure. I think someone said he is going to practice his Rule 1 write-up for Brick for having to go to Shotgun's team again, is what I heard.
All right. Well, at this point for me, their team, it comes down to the most dynamic offensive player on their team is Swizzy and Blue Line, the captains. Blue Line's known as a defenseman. He's been playing D since NHL 07, 08, 09, whatever the hell it switched to Xbox 360. And then Swizzy. So for me, they need another dynamic forward. I think Costin can carry the defense. I would spend the remaining bods left definitely on the best forward they can get. That's what I would do if I was them.
Okay, so next up on the board, if you see, it's another rookie. We have this the guy I can't pronounce. We got Mash. We got Mash on the board. He's currently sitting at 39 bod value right now. Rondon Vellante is the highest bid. I didn't know where to expect this guy to go. I expected him to be high. I expected probably north of 25. I was thinking 25, 30. I have a very strong feeling that, if I'm not mistaken, my intel's right. I think this is Stamps' boy. So I'm pretty sure Stamps really wants this guy. How much is Stamps willing to go here? Is he going to outbid anyone? Rondon is trying to build him up a little bit. So
I think Stamps is going to be all in on him as the XPS connection.
Interesting. I didn't know much about him. I just saw his stats on the other league sites. I put him at number 18 as my overall board, but that was just a fucking throwing a dart in the dark. I didn't really know. I just was looking at pure stats. I had him between 30 to 39 bods, but I mean, he was just a guess for me, to be honest.
Well, he goes 41 to Rondon Vellante. I believe that's Rondon's first fucking player on his current team, so that's interesting. How do you feel about 41 bods to... Oh, man, I went way far up. Jesus, Kelch, I'm tripping. Let's just go back to live.
This is 2 rookies higher bods than veterans so far, like a Brick City. I find that interesting.
I think what the captains are saying is that Brick is washed up. Not, I'm,
That's true. That is true. But
I'm not entirely sure, but I think that means Brick is washed. Like,
not wrong there, but
I don't know. And in all, in all,
it's just
in all
interesting,
fun,
right? Like we have some
I
of
do
the
love Brick, so like I give him a
like a
hard
drug
time, but the
monkey
guy
even, right?
makes part of this league big time.
So I've never seen Mash play, but they're telling me by this he's a little bit better than the drug monkey, which I'm interested to see, right? So
Well,
that's always the
he's
fun part about having new people in the league and bringing new players in that are good or whatever. So they bring a new little flavor to the league. So interested to see what he brings.
yeah. So I think that's definitely, from my understanding, a high end forward, right? And he's going to come in and he's going to be expected to really, own a roster spot that's going to dominate. For Rondon Vellante, Rondon is another guy. He can play center, he can play defense, he can play both very well.
Play anything.
I honestly want to see how his draft shakes up because I could very well see this guy putting himself at center. I think that's where he wants to play. Will the draft kind of dictate otherwise and him actually play back to right D? I don't know. I want to see how the rest of that kind of unfolds. Let's see here. I'm checking on something here on my end. Sober, how do you feel right now? How's this draft looking for you? Is there any one team that you're kind of questioning at the moment?
Uh, not really. Everybody seems to be playing out pretty well. That 40 for Brick now is I think looking better just because he's been in the league for so long and he knows how the league plays. And he's versatile. He can play in many different positions and play it well. So his 40 value is looking pretty good now.
So there's the current bod. So Swizzy and BOK at 18. Agent with 45. Wizzy still at 100. The only player with 100 left. So we were right on Wizzy and Dub winning out with the last person to get someone. Pale with 70. Odd with 32. Dan and Marty with 51. Thamp 78. Dolly 65. Bod still remaining. Crips at 62. Swag sitting at 60. Shotgun at a low 27. What? How drunk is who? And then Rondon at 59. Dub? Yo,
Do you think you thought yet?
first of all, C-Dub
Dub is 20
21.
beers deep and 20 kills deep into a Warzone game right now.
C-Dub 21. I fucking love you. I hope you're listening, and I just hope you know that you can get drunk all you want, and we can suck at FIFA together, and it'll be a blast. Just you hit me up. We'll do that. We'll go hop in. We'll hop in Verdansk. We'll go just push people when we absolutely shouldn't with no armor. We'll have fun. It is a thing.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
being said, after
he is.
this 18-hour draft, me and Kelch are drafting some Warzone teams, so stick around.
Oh, 100%. After this draft, we're doing a Warzone draft. We'll see who really wants to play. Well, teams will
You have
probably.
to get a win on that.
Okay,
So-
hold on. I have to stop everything right now because Mr. Anderson, you are the first panel guy that is on the board.
Shit.
How do you feel, buddy?
Shit.
Where are you going? Oh, baby.
I am number 199 on the big board.
Okay.
No, I didn't even put myself on there.
That's
For
actually
obvious reasons.
That's fair. Yeah.
You guys go ahead.
So, as a guy who's captained this bum, and as a guy who's been captained by this bum, this guy's great. His knowledge for the game, obviously, as you can tell, he's Mel Kiper for us. The guy has a very good understanding of how to take the best attribute from an opposing team and really shutting it down when he plays center, if that's where he ends up going. He's a guy that can absolutely lock it down on the defensive end. I don't know where, and I say I don't know where he's going to go. And then there you go, Wizzy Warren C-Dub. Welcome Mr. Anderson to the squad. I'm intrigued.
Ooh.
I'm intrigued to see how that goes. Anderson wants to play with somebody new, and instead he plays with the guys that he probably plays the most with in the entire world. So you're not getting a new captain.
So
You're going for 19
so this
bots.
is not allowed. Nobody else is allowed to say this but me. But I demand a trade already. I did not want to play fucking Wizzy. And C-Dub, fuck you guys. You guys suck.
Oh man.
No, obviously they're good captains.
But I mean, I think about it. So C-Dub and Wizzy are both very good centers. So I think they did pretty good here, getting a $19 bag of dicks part-time goalie. I think that's good.
I'll play goalie 100%. Don't even fucking fret on that.
Ah, man. No,
I donated my
I
number
don't I
one
don't
overall
know.
stats back to Cripps. I used to
I
have the
honestly
best
don't know where you play
stats
right now
overall
until this team
goalie
kind of starts shaping out.
anywhere.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
I mean,
care.
obviously you could play wherever. You have everything willing, but I'm saying I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like obviously if you're trying
They
absolutely
know I'm not gonna
grind fest.
bitch. They spent $19 on somebody who's not gonna bitch on a position. That's basically I suck. But
You got 3 part-timers all, right? So
that's all they have. Pull up the overall sheet again, Coach, real quick for me.
Yeah, give me a second to pull that bad boy back. So here's what we're
I'll play
currently
goalie
sitting at.
100%.
You're not going to play goalie. They'll play you at a wing. They'll play you at center, depending on what they're going to do with the rest of their lineup. I don't know.
You
I'm
might play
curious to
me at
see.
goalie.
I'm curious to see how it all kind of pans out. But there's a lot of moving
B
parts.
Cripps doesn't have much on his team. Thamps doesn't have much on his team. Dolly, Swag.
Yo, I want to point out
Pale.
someone, Pale Poner. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Pale, because this is a guy that's notorious for just blowing his load early and really getting some high-end players and just overbidding on guys. And I'm glad to see that he's not doing that this time. Pale's going to give himself a good chance here, I think, to kind of snag some solid pieces later on. I don't want to talk about Pale at the moment because Sober, the E-Sober elitist other half, Esso is on the board. Where's he going, buddy?
That's
How
so
much is he
nice.
going for?
I didn't put him on the board. I had no fucking clue. I stared at his name and I was like, I have no idea. I don't want to look retarded. So I didn't put him on there because I really had no idea.
Well, I was
decent,
asking Sober. Jesus.
Oh, sober. I'm drunk. I can't fucking. I'm just going.
So his best position.
What? This is why you. I should have.
Was that English?
Was that English? Oh, God.
Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna tell you. So B Crips wins Esoteric for 24 bods. So it's B Crips, Daily, and Esso on a team. Go ahead. How do you feel about that team at the moment?
Go fig. That's on Daily in the same team. Go fucking fig.
Oh man. All I know is they better catch the old vibes because if that team plays like the past, I mean they're gonna be damn good. But
that party is gonna be fun.
oh,
So
man.
you need to go into your house right now. I can barely hear you.
Fuck off.
Sober, how about this?
I heard that. There we go. That's better. Keep yelling.
Sober,
Just yell all your opinions.
Sober, so I need insight from you though. I need insight on Esso real quick. Sauce Walker just got nominated, so he's up for bid. But for Esoteric, give us an Esoteric like coined line. Like what is one thing you hear from him every single time he's at a party with you?
Oh God, there's so many. But lately it's Swiffering.
Swiffering?
Swiffering. He Swiffers his bathroom while you're in a fucking party with him.
You know that is so much the most like Esso thing I've ever heard in my life.
He's a single cat now, so he's ultra clean guy.
I don't even know what to say to that, but okay. I don't know. I have no words for that one. We have a guy that was a rookie last season, and he's there's no way to deny it. The guy's been noticed. Sauce Walker sitting at 40 bods at the moment. Is this going to be the winning bid? It looks like it is. Wizzy War, Anderson, you have a new teammate, Sauce Walker. How do you feel about your newest member to your squad? This guy, in my opinion, is a very, very, very good right wing. He knows how to play. He knows how to make his teammates around him better. He's a guy I personally have played with a lot lately. Not actually in Chell, surprisingly, but in a lot of other games. And I just really like this guy. I don't see any negative that comes with this guy and his playing style.
So I had a Sauce as a tier 2 player. I have 11 players in my tier 2. He is the number 19 ranked player on my big board. I have him going anywhere between 31 to 40 bods. I don't know what the hell we just won him for, but hopefully somewhere
40.
in that range.
Went for 40.
Okay, so he went for the high end of my range. So definitely, Wizzy had to go out and spend his quans there, but that's why Wizzy kind of sits around and waits, right? So he can go get a player that he wants for this amount and just kind of, show his balls and drop them on somebody and get get the guy he wants. So, I mean, I'm not hating on that at all as his future teammate. So I have him as a top 20 player. So not
All right.
you know
So next up,
disappointed.
next up
I
we
make a
have.
comment?
Oh, please, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dan's bidding on the guy so he doesn't have to wait for him.
Barrett.
Well, okay. So Barrett 50 cal goes to Dolly for 6 bods. At that value, you're missing him for 1 game, right? You're missing him for game 1 almost every single night.
Wow.
However, 6 bods for Barrett 50 cal, a very good offensive player in this league.
Unreal.
That is a extremely high value. Now, the only thing with Barrett is Barrett has center and right D only. Well, guess what? Dolly has his wife who's going to be playing right D. That locks up his center spot for games 2 and 3 every single night. Game 1, kind of questionable. We'll see how that all pans out. I will say it right now. And Dolly is a guy who, thankfully, Dolly knows he's very, very adamant to the rules. He knows them. He will absolutely be a guy that will call a forfeit. Dolly isn't going to play. Dolly's going to have a waiver ready or his backup ready to go if, in fact, he cannot actually get him to play on time. But that is a solid, valued player that Dolly is going to be able to reel in at 6 bods.
For me, that's in contention for steal the draft right there. For me, Barrett, if like I literally have an asterisk on my sheet right now. If he was available for all 3 games in a night, he generally misses about half of game 1s.
Mm-hmm.
I have him as the number 28th ranked player on my board, somewhere between 17 to 20.
He's the only player so far to go for single-digit bod.
He went for 6. Yeah.
Hey, guys,
absolutely.
We're gonna have the drug.
His schedule sucks. Sometimes you just don't know what you're getting, but it is what it is.
Drug Monkey is going to be joining the podcast.
Awesome.
Zombies up here. This is a rookie who was a rookie last year and put up like 100+ points.
Yeah, this
season,
this is your Calder Trophy current winner at the moment. Zombie XSP. This guy, look, if nothing else, you want to talk about his points, sure. But this guy puts rubber on goalies' pads. He puts them on the net. If he doesn't know what he's going to do with a certain situation, it's on the net.
He can pass too, though.
He can, but I'm saying the guy will absolutely not hesitate.
First, but he can pass.
Yes, and that's like I think he was top 5 in assists last season, along with being 40+ goals. Like that's nothing to shy away about.
His IRL comparison, honestly, I'd say like a Phil Kessel. Not that he's like fat, out of shape like hot dogs, but he can shoot and he can pass. He's low key good at both.
He's low key good at both.
He's like a Phil Kessel.
He said he's not fat, slow, and eats hot dogs. Okay.
He could be. I don't know.
Zombie XSP, I will only see you eating hot dogs from this moment forward. I just don't know. And then Zombie XSP. Well, he goes to Thamps. So Thamps is the winning bid here at 32 bods. Let me switch over and see if that's been updated on the sheet yet. It might not have been, but you're looking at he's updating it now. So you include that now. Zombie XSP. So you have Finney and Zombie and Thamps. So does Zombie play? I know he played right wing last season. Is he both
He's a center right wing.
Center right wing only?
That's his 2 best positions in my opinion. Anyway, I've seen him play both.
I'm just trying to see if what he has on the list.
Switching a little bit between both.
Okay, he does have center, left wing, and right D available. So I want to see here because Stamps generally plays right wing. He's a lefty, yeah, but is he going to play offhand on left wing, or is Stamps going to switch over to the left side? I'm curious to see how that kind of pans out, because now you have potentially 3 forwards there on that team. No defense, no goalie with 48 bags of dongs left to go. So I'm curious to see how that one kind of unfolds. That's a curious one for me. Okay, hold on. I have to say this because this is a guy that's now currently being bid on. Notorious Figo. Brick City is somewhere saying, washed up Fig needs to play for anyone but my team. He's probably wishing and praying that Shotgun doesn't bid up here because, let's just be honest, they played on each other's team like 5 times so far, each of the last 2 seasons. Honestly, okay, hold on. Pause, everyone. We have Drug Monkey RX joining the show. He is live and in person. His wonderful night out on the town is done with. Drug, how much of this draft have you paid attention to so far before you hop in here?
I paid attention as soon as D-Mod and Marty drafted me. That was it for me. I shut everything down.
Oh
No, I'm kidding.
man.
I've been watching the draft really close, man. It's going pretty well.
Okay,
A
so
lot
I
of
gotta
good
ask
picks.
you
But
because
the
you're.
only thing, the problem is, man, I can't. There's no draft post. I can't really see the breakdown of who took who and of
Well,
what
I am
prices and so on
switching
and
on
so
it from
forth.
the stream so much here. Sober, grab that thing and send it to Drug so he can see it live.
I
If he wants
got
to
it.
refresh it.
I got it.
Okay, cool.
He
So
just sent it to me.
I'll ask you this
Did
though,
he?
Drug. So Shotgun just won Figo for $9 or 9 bods. So you have Figo and Brick again on the
What?
same team. How do you feel?
Figo went for $9. That's a fucking disgrace. That's a
9 bods.
disgrace.
9 bods.
Steal! What a steal of the. That's a steal of the draft right there.
That is definitely on the cheaper side for Figo. Brick is probably saying he got overpriced. Am I right? I mean, Brick's gonna tell you the guy's washed up and down the blog. He
Brick
said
is
I
at-
would.
Brick
Brick
is
what?
probably he's probably excited that he got him only for $9.
That makes up a little bit. Hey, Brick went only for 40, so Brick went on the cheaper side than expected.
Yeah, he did. That was a good price too.
All right, so the next guy on the list, a guy you both probably know very well. I know him pretty good too. Super nice guy. Hergy is on the board, nominated by Dalai Lama, another part-time guy. Where do we see Hergy falling? How much is he going to kind of go for? I think this is a range. There's a team I really think can kind of go for him. If I'm just handpicking, I think Drug he might be your teammate here soon. But I'll send it to you, Sober. What do you think about Hergy? What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking the same thing. I think this is another one that Dan might go for. He's a very versatile player, center wing.
Well, okay, that went way too quick. So D-Mart gets Hergy for 6 bods. So there you go.
Only
Okay,
6?
so you have
Wow. That's
Hergy, you have Rocco,
good.
two really good friends. And they're both really good friends with Marty and Dan. Like that's a forward grouping. I don't know how they're gonna play center and right wing combined somehow, some way. I don't really know how it's gonna be.
Full part-time players. His whole roster is gonna be fucking part-time players.
Yeah, they're just gonna mix and match, baby. But I mean, honestly, you look at that squad. They got center lockdown. They got right wing lockdown. They got this guy named what's his name? Drug Monkey RX. I don't know that guy, but they got him on right D, right? So I mean, that team, that right side of the ice, center, that's taken care of. Now it's really about figuring out the left side of the ice and who's in the pipes for this team. There's a number of goalies out there. I see a number of goalies that have not been selected up to this point in time. I'm curious to see who and when that actual shoe drops when a few captains start, saving bods for goalies. You know what I mean? Because at some point you're gonna have to get one. There's no team that's gonna be able to play this season without a goalie. It's kind of important.
You just don't want the worst one.
There's a lot of good goalies out there, man. You got Frankenstein. You got Sir Puffington.
Jesus Christ! He called him Frankenstein. Jesus.
Like on Yin 71 or 75.
Yin 75? No, Yin is still available.
Yeah, he's still
That's my number one ranked goalie.
All right,
he's pretty good, bro. He's
all right, Anderson. I'm gonna hand it over to you. Take over. I have to go do something real quick.
Switch the
chat. Oh shit! All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he just switched over. Just delay. So we have Hurry just went to Deemer for 6. Was that what I just seen?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my new number one steal right there. Hurry for 6.
$6. It's pretty good.
Jesus Christ! Like,
well, Figo went for 9. Man.
He's only part time, but I mean, if you double his bod value, making 12, I mean, Hurry's well worth 12 bods. So, I mean, that's a huge steal by the Martin brothers right there, in my opinion. What do you guys think? You guys play with Hurry much, or?
He's pretty good, man. He does a lot of things well. He moves the puck really well, covers his lanes really well. Solid pick. But again, he's part time, so.
What position do you think he's playing?
He's probably going to be on the wing, probably left wing.
Left wing, yep.
Yeah.
All right, who we got up right now? We got Power Kill. This is a guy that I got towards the top. I got him as a tier 1 player. I got him number 5 on my overall big board. I think he's a dominant centerman. Plays a big bill, plays a style that I like. If this was me being a captain, I would not be afraid to go big. I have him going between 36 to 46 bods right here, so we'll see how he goes up to. What do you guys think of Power Kill?
Yeah, that's actually a good that's a good range right there. That's a good
All right.
range.
To catch up, because I am back, is Power Kill the only person that's been up nominated?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I had him as my number 5 overall, 36 to 46 bods. What do you think, Kelch?
Well, I think because I just saw that end, I think Dalai Lama won him for 21 bods.
Wow.
That's a very good piece there for Dolly.
Jesus
He got him on the
Christ.
cheap end, so he's got. I
That's
feel
so
like he
cheap.
got it. He got a good value for Sea-Doo. He got a good value for Power
Yeah.
Kill. I
That's
mean,
my number 1 rank.
This is it's pretty funny.
I mean, let's look at the roster here. So you
That's
go
my
over
number 1
here.
steal.
You look at
That's my number 1 steal for sure.
Well, they have Barrett 50 cal at 6 bods. They have Power Kill at 21. They have Sea-Doo at 25. He's got what 38 bods left.
This is my early number 1 power ranking team so far, Dalai Lama, for sure.
Okay, so I say this. So Barrett 50 cal plays center for this team, right? So that means I'm assuming you put Power Kill at right wing. If you do that, the game if Barrett 50 cal can't play center for game 1, you just move Power Kill to center, which is probably his more natural position. So you have an automatic fill-in roster spot to cover that hole without any issues.
The thing is about Barrett doesn't like to play wing. He absolutely is better at wing than he's the center. I don't know if he can play it, but
I'm checking right now.
Is he center only?
He's only eligible for center and right D. That's
center, right D. Yeah.
Those are his 2 favorite positions.
Okay, yeah. So he's better at center than right D, but I would rather him at wing. But yeah, I mean, Power Kill wing.
He's
not
playing
a big deal,
center
though.
for this team. They have Sea-Doo. That's your right D.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sea-Doo's playing
obviously.
D.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so he's gonna be playing center for sure. We got
Now-
K-Dog up right now.
You know, this guy, he's newer to the league. He's played 2 seasons. The guy's just good, man. You know, he's been a Norris finalist. The guy, you know, outside of his Twitch name, right? His Twitch name is like Space Antelope. Like outside of that, which is absolutely horrendous, I don't see any negative to this guy. I mean, the guy is good. He's a strong left defenseman. Sniper's hating everyone for bidding at the last second. Yo, I love it.
I got a number 24 on my board, Coach.
Sniper wants to break everyone in
22
their
and 29
neck.
bots.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I got a number 24 on my board, the Mel Kiper board, between 22 to 29 BODs.
Well,
I'm always going for.
Well,
I
he
can't
went.
see. I'm blind, but
They broke the bot, so Sniper's fixing that. But he went for 26 bods to Pale. That's No Moon is the team name for Pale Poner.
Right.
If you don't get the Star Wars reference, look it up. But honestly, so they got surprised me at right wing. You have K-Dog on lefty. You got Pale at center.
Solid.
That is a solid looking group right there.
That's good, man.
Absolutely.
He better not fuck it up. He's known to blow drafts, bro. He better not fuck this up.
I say it all the time. I like the fact that Pale is, and I said it earlier. Drug, maybe you missed it, maybe you didn't. But Pale is not in the situation where he is, spinning 45 bods on 2 players like he did before in previous seasons, right? Like he just spent for Surprise Me and K-Dog 56 bods. I've seen Pale bid 50 on a guy before. So like you're now getting 2 very good players. Surprise Me is the most 50 goal scoring season player in 239 history. You got K-Dog, young up and coming defenseman that's going to rock the show back there, and then you have Pale, a guy that's going to hit everything in sight. That's something. If you don't know this, Surprise Me plays a bigger build. He can really hit people. Pale plays a bigger build, can absolutely demolish teams. All right, this team, just the 3 of those combined, is absolutely going to play heavy, and I mean heavy on that team.
Yeah.
More importantly, Couch, we got some threats going on right now in the chat. You seeing this?
I actually didn't see it. What was this? What was said?
Sniper 0270, who runs the league for us, the bot, the guy who actually has a brain and does all this hard work for us, says the next captain that fucks up the goddamn bidding thing does not get bid on the player they want. So,
I love it. I don't.
And also, Brick City in the chat says that Pale has a great looking squad. Don't fuck it up, Pale. Yeah, I won't fill in the rest, but
Well, all right. So
just don't fuck it up.
So my boy, guy that brought me into 239 initially, it's my boy Ian the Berean, Flash Gordon. He's on the clock. Where is he going? Well, it's almost done actually. It looks like it is done. And there it is. Ian the Berean to DMart Gaming. Drug. You have
There we
your
go.
now. Honestly,
That's center.
did DMart? No, it's not for that
All
team.
left D, man. I'll take.
Was it not done?
I'll take him on
That's,
left D.
Ian is gonna Ian on this team is either gonna play left wing or left D for this squad based off of who they got because they already have Rocco and they already have Hergy, which I'm imagining them two split with Marty and Dan as center and right wing combined. So I'm assuming Ian here is playing left wing or left D for this squad. Either way, that's a solid team. Ian, congrats to you, man. You are definitely going to a team that I have never been able to play with. I've been asking to play with Drug for 906 seasons.
Dude, that's a great vibes squad so far. Best vibes squad is that team right there. Dude.
Like, for real.
Best vibe squad right
Okay,
there.
Drug.
That's a young Couch squad right there.
Drug, I want you to look me in the eyes without actually looking at me in the eye. Just tell me audio wise. How many times have I said I want to be on your team some fucking season? How many times have I told you that?
Too many.
And then in the season I fucking captain, you don't sign up, you dick. So I would have blew my load on you, and no, this guy's not even gonna sign up.
I did you a favor, bro.
What a fucking pain in the ass.
Dude, that's why you want it all.
What a pain in the ass, man.
Jug, I got a question for you. I had you ranked number 2 on my entire big board.
Yeah, I would have just taken that. I would have taken that sheet. I would have put it right into the shredder. Right after you said that, I was like, I lost all respect to you. That was it.
Oh man.
You lost all respect for me? Oh man.
But
damn, all I've been trying to do is what Kelsha said is be on your team.
Saucewalk is good. That kid is fucking.
No, I agree.
No, but I had you number
really
2
good,
if he played defense. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't have a
that's
whole lot
different.
of D-men in the league.
Defense.
Oh,
Yeah.
top end D-men. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah.
So
that makes
I got
sense.
you up there. So
just to
you.
kind of stir
I
the pot
did
a little
number
bit.
2.
So you're saying for sure, Drug Monkey greater than sign X Daily?
I had Daily number 4.
Oh.
I like Drug Monkey slightly better than Daily.
Oh, okay.
He's been playing the game more.
Daily, if you're listening, which you will be because you don't let anything slip or slide or fucking ride around on the go-karts, I want you to go ahead and prove.
You know he's listening.
Oh, the dude's fucking flipping burgers or stirring noodles or whatever the hell he's doing. He's stirring noodles, baby. But he's going to come out here and he's going to prove you wrong. Him and Esso are going to channel this old man fucking power and they're just going to ride. I know okay, I was just about to say Sober is going to hope to go to that team. And sober enough, you sir are on the clock. This 50-goal scorer here. Where's Sober enough going, baby?
I got him as my number 30 ranked player on the board. I got him going somewhere near-ish 18 to 25 bods.
All right, but the real thing, so Sober, please tell me you're here at the moment while you're up for bid. He's not even
here.
Sober's
He's
still awake.
concentrating, man. He's concentrating.
I just see Wonder
okay.
Woman on the screen.
Okay, pause, because Sober, you were going to play with Sober. You just got bid on. You're a winner. You went to Pale Poner for 12 bods, 50-goal scorer, 12 bods to Pale Poner. You surprised me, and Pale is a forward line. How do you feel?
Should be a fun time. Should be a fun time. And Anderson, what did I say? I said 10 to 15 range.
10 to 15? What'd
Yep.
you get? Oh, 12. All right, nice. I mean, that's criminally underrated.
Look, I'll say it every single
if
time.
you can put your pride aside away, I mean, that's phenomenal because
That's great.
That's great value for Sober. Yeah.
Okay, so captains, I'm gonna talk to you. You know, this is sit down, pull up a chair, talk to Daddy Kelch. Okay, let me ask you something. Why the fuck is Sober enough never fucking valued properly? The guy in the snake drafts goes in the 4th round. He scores 50 goals. The guy in an auction draft doesn't crack 15 bods. I don't know if you're just missing something, if you're just absolutely oblivious. I know he plays, left-handed on the left side. He plays left-handed on the right side. Who cares? Sober does his thing, right? Let Sober just ball out. Shout out to Sober. You are not on Shotgun's team. I'm happy for you. That's it. That's all I got for you. Someone
am
talk
also-
about something else.
That's I can't even knock that. I mean, it's a great value pick for Sober at 12. I mean, all day that's
Absolutely,
been almost
bro.
double that.
Absolutely, for $12, that's what you want, man. You want a guy like so, man, for $12.
So I had him at
on the
18 to
wing.
25.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he got to steal Pale. And it's gonna be Pale, surprise me, and Sober. Perfect fit. Sober will be the finesse guy, which I don't know how the hell he turned into a finesse guy all of a sudden, but he has. And then you got Pale and surprising with the big builds.
For me, I mean, Sober closed your ears. I mean, I was like debatably one of the best 3 forwards in the league, or like a solid 2 forward. So for $12, I mean, that's a fucking steal for me.
Okay, so let me
Yeah.
ask you this. You don't know,
Great
right?
value.
So Dunner, Daddy Dunner, right? He just went 15
$15
bods to B Crips. Now,
That's a solid pick too.
I just don't know where he's gonna play in this scenario. Is he playing
I
left
don't
D?
know.
Is he gonna
I need.
play? I mean,
need
you have
to see
Esso,
freaking-
you have Esso, you have Daly, you have Dunner, and then you have B Crips in net.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So-
Dunner's gonna play left D. Absolutely.
I would assume Dunner's playing left D in this scenario.
Oh yes.
And if
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the case, is Esso then this team's center? Is Esso
Yes.
playing left wing?
Well, right now they're probably gonna have him at center unless they can pick up a center along the draft. We'll see.
I'm curious to see how
B
B Crips kind of puts this whole thing together, but it should be interesting. All right, we have a part-time player coming up, SBDR. Your co-captain from last season, Anderson. Where is he on your draft board as a part-time guy here?
All right, so all my part-time guys, I barely have any of them on my board, but I do have SBDR. I have him as my number 11th ranked player on my big board.
He's good.
If
man.
he was a full-time player and I
Double
was a
that.
captain, I would
Easily.
be willing to go up to about 35 bods on this player. As a part-timer, I would overextend to about 20. I have him going at about between 12 and 20 bods.
He just
on
went
my
for
big
$10.
board.
What a joke! Pack it
10.
up. What's
Wow.
going on? Captains?
Thamps for 10.
Wow.
So let me tell this, okay? First of all, captains, y'all are going extremely fast. That's a positive. I don't want to knock it at all. We're not
I love
going
that. Yeah, I
1,
love that.
2, 3, 4, 5. We're going 1, 10, and then it's like done, or 5, 10, 20. Like people are bidding up as they feel necessary. So you got SBDR going here to Thamps team for 10 bods. Let's switch on
That's a
over here
steal.
to the setup. So you look at Thamps team. Yes, Finney, you have XSB, and then you have SBDR. So potentially that's 4 forwards on that team.
Let me see this.
Who's playing defense? Who's playing defense on this team?
Where the hell is Thamps' team? There
Thamps.
it is.
It's
Well,
Thamps.
Finney can play D. Finney can play D.
He can play lefty very well. But I thought for 22 bods, I thought he was going to play center. But you
I
have
think that's a
Thamps.
forward line set. If Thamps can play D,
Thamps is-
plays D, bro.
that's
Thamps is
forward.
playing
You're out of your mind.
forward.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Thamps. Yeah, no way.
but if you
Thamps,
put the
Zombie.
private side,
I don't know. I doubt it. I can't see it.
I'm gonna put a question mark on that team until I know
SBDR is
what's
not bad
happening.
at D, to be honest. I just watched him play D for the first time ever last night. He was actually pretty good. I ain't gonna
Well, the
lie.
guy's got thumbs. He's gonna be good at basically wherever you put him. But I question the thought process in regards to that because
The
I guess
question
I
is,
don't know.
who's gonna center? That's the question.
Yeah, we're fine with that. Who?
Finney. It's got to be
who-
Finney.
I think
Finney's
it's
a great
Finney.
center.
Then
It's
who's
gotta
gonna-
be Finney.
Finney's okay, then if that's the case, then SBDR is going to be playing
Left wing.
left
Wing or left D? Left wing or left D? That's it. That's just he's good at both.
Both.
Dams just said SBDR on D. In
All right.
the chat.
D.
All right, so
All right.
I
that
can't
one.
hate on that. I can't hate on that. I just watched him play defense last night against some decent teams. Was perfectly fine on defense. Good player.
Well, he's smart.
So I
Dude,
can't
he's a
hate on
smart
that.
player. Man. He
So
knows
so
to
how
cover
about
lanes
how about
and
this selection for you?
move the puck?
That one odd guy. He just picks up Croydon Knight for 6 bods.
What?
What?
Part-time.
Is this
Part-time.
Croydon Knight?
Logan?
Croydon Knight for 6 bods part-time.
No.
That's
Who?
a
Yes,
said
that's a legit thing.
Who?
Odd
Which
guy.
captain?
Odd guy.
Oh, maybe
So-
because of his,
Jesus
So-
Christ.
So
This is
Odd,
my pick to win the fucking cup.
Wait a
Odd
minute.
guy. Great
Odd,
job.
Odd has Croydon Knight, Brian with the Y, no Regretskis, King Rome, Ozzy, and then Odd guy himself.
he's part time and his schedule is sketchy. Maybe that's why that few owners. Who knows?
He's good though.
Oh, he's
All
very
right.
good.
Now
Absolutely.
this guy is on the board. If you don't know, you
6?
can get the
Shit.
I know,
get the
6
claim
bucks is
going.
crazy. At
But
least 12,
That's
15.
nuts.
Toxic is on
That's
the
nuts,
board,
yeah.
aka Schwartz. I'm taking Schwartz as it's famously coined here in the 239 world. Drug, I'm gonna send it to you. What do you think about Schwartz here? Like, where's he gonna go? Where do you price him at?
I'll put him like in the probably 15 to 20 range, man. Even though he's part time, he'll probably end up there.
Yeah, that's what I had him at as well.
Where he goes, who the fuck knows, man? We'll see.
He's going for 10 right now.
No, you just missed it. He just got
Oh,
bidded
it just
higher.
went to
So
11. I know it's on delay. That's all I can
yeah,
do.
I know. I have it like fast live. Okay, well he didn't go for much
You're ahead
higher.
of all of us, Kelch. So just settle down.
He didn't go for much higher. He went to agent for 11.
Wow,
That's a good price.
that's interesting.
That's crazy, man.
I had him 12 to 18
Yeah, I guess.
for bots.
I guess maybe they're running out of money.
Or no, I had him higher than that. I had him 20 to 25. Sorry,
Okay,
can't
so let's switch over here and look.
He's a good player.
Let's research Agent's team. So Agent and Josto have Flowed. They also have Toxic or whatever,
Schwartz.
Schwartz now,
Right.
but Toxic. I'm gonna try to get used to saying his new name. And then Butcher's Son on this team. They have 34 bots left. So Agent and Josto are probably playing left wing. Float is playing center. Butcher's in net, and then you're gonna probably split right wing part time. They don't have a defense yet for this team. They have 34 bots to figure that out.
There's a lot of D out there, man.
But that's where their focus has to
How much
go.
money do they have left? Just curious.
They have I think I just said 34. I'm checking. They have 34 bods left to fill out 2 defensive spots.
There is a lot of talent out there, man.
Well,
Eric is out there.
they're gonna have to figure out. There's
Hall
a.
of Fame is out there.
I was about to
Epic
say
is out-
Hall
oh,
of Fame
Epic's
is
not
a
playing
guy
defense.
that I really like. Like
Dude,
I heard nothing but good
he's a
things
great
about him last
defenseman.
season. He plays a bigger build,
Yeah.
as we've seen. Bigger builds on defense can absolutely work. Dolly's probably grinning ear to ear right now that we're talking about it. The season before that, G.I. Joe did the same thing. It could be
Eric
done.
Too, man. How about Eric? Eric's
Yeah.
good too. He spent the whole year on Shock's team, so
Shout out
he-
Eric.
he's-
U2 is his name or whatever, right? But the guy had
Yeah,
the worst ever plus minus for a season, and
Well,
the guy
dude,
stuck it out. So
come on.
I hope the guy goes to a better team this season where he doesn't have to deal with that, and he can put that season behind him because the guy stuck it out. No, I didn't hear he didn't bitch once. That's something I love to see, right? It shouldn't be hard to be a grown
Well, that's how
man
it
or
should be, man.
grown woman and just suck it up sometimes. But that's how it should be. You're right, but not always the case. Yam vanished on us, right? But like I said, I think he's sharpening his Negan bag fucking baseball bat in case he needs to drop that hammer on someone.
Apparently he's here.
He's here. Jesus.
He's just waiting for us
what-
to
what-
throw
what
it
have
to
you-
him
what have
instead
you
of
been-
chiming in.
What have you been doing? Like literally, we'll
Yeah,
take a second to
hey.
just let you talk. Go ahead.
I said if my cam comes back up, I'm here. I've been here for this terrible Bailey and Esso pick.
I haven't heard you in a year.
right
I
away, Yam
I-
comes in. Yam comes in with the bus fucking warmed up, ready to run over people. Go ahead, Yam. Let it go, man.
Well, Drug, I'll give you some kudos here because Hall of Fame is on the clock. Probably one of, if not arguably, the best defenseman probably still on the board.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes because there's teams that need defense and someone's going to have to
Jeez.
spin for it.
He's my number 14 on the board. Number 14 for me.
He's
His name
another really,
Tier 2.
really good stay-at-home D man.
He should go in the 30s, man. If he doesn't, it's gonna be a.
I've got him 24 to 34 bots.
Pale almost just broke the bot again. He got in just before the last second there. Came close.
Pale, you're an admin. Come on, pal.
Pack it up.
University educated. Let's go.
Pale
Hey,
Pale
he
said.
has to
Pale was trying. Hold on. Pale was trying to bid 22 and typed in 32, so the jump went to 32.
Hey, today's Pale's birthday, by the way. Just to put that out there.
Pale, are you fucking hammered right now? Only I'm supposed to be hammered and sober.
Well, Pale
And
Poner,
Yam.
That's actually
Happy
a good
birthday.
mistake, man. It's a good
Happy
mistake.
birthday.
It's a good mistake, pal.
Oh, happy birthday though.
I gotta have
Rondon Vellante gets Hall of Fame. So I'm gonna switch over to the board and let's take a look at Rondon's team. Try to get a little breakdown. So Rondon has himself for nothing as a captain, but he has Hall of Fame at 33 and then Mash at 41. So he's got very high values. He's got I'm gonna say a winger, a defense, and himself at center. He has 28 bots to figure out another a goalie, a defense, and another winger.
He should fall back to D, play with Hall of Fame, and then lock in 2 wingers. Oh
Is
man, that would be
so
sweet.
is
if he could
is
do that.
is Mash a center though, or is he a winger? I thought he was a winger.
Yes, he's a center. He's a center. He's good, man. He's really
He's a
good.
center. Okay,
Just
I thought he was a wing.
Yeah,
Thought he was a wing, to be honest with
He
you.
probably could
Oh,
play
yeah,
both.
we got
He's more
drunk
center.
Yes, fucking know it all.
No,
Let's go.
look, we don't just invite anyone on the show outside of Yam. All right, we make sure that people know their shit. Okay, and
Yeah, he's solid.
Yam's like I fucking hate
He's
you.
good.
But no, honestly,
Yeah,
like this is good. We needed another old guy here to talk about shit. We didn't want sober to talk about them all. So
Drug, turn off the camera.
hold on. So let's go ahead and do this right now for you, Mr. Anderson. You might know this guy a little better than some of us. Hufu, part-time player, is on the board. What's the breakdown? What's the info on this guy?
So I just asked him in the chat, and then Ian said, "Don't see him signed up," but obviously he's signed up. So I just got traded for an LG to Blue Line Kings team, and then who is my running mate as my winger. I've played about 3 games with them. I have him as the last ranked player in my tier 1 grouping. I have him as, I think he's part time. I'm not too sure. I forget. I have him about, if he's a full time player, I'd put him around 36 to 42 bods. As a part timer, I'd put him around 15 to 20. I don't remember what he's at, but he's a pretty good player. So
He is left wing only.
I would look for Blue Line King to go for him. Yeah, he's a right-handed left winger. You can play a bit of center, but left wing only makes sense. He does.
Well, yeah,
definitely
he
does
has the
like wing,
only
so.
lefty available. Which if let's say
Yeah.
I'll throw it out there. Let's say Swizzy and them get him. So Swizzy and Blue Line King were expected to play left wing together. So clearly that means probably Blue Line King is adjusting to a different spot. I'm assuming Swizzy's not moving, right?
I think BLK is finally saying fuck it and just playing whatever is left. He doesn't want to play defense, but at the end of the day, he's kind of a pussy. He's just going to play D if he has to, but
Yeah,
he
baby.
will play whatever's needed. By the way, he's part of our media group. He never shows up, so
Okay.
suck that
Pause.
one, Blue Line.
So I'm gonna throw it out here. So Thamps wins this one at 12 bods. So Thamps gets Hufu. So we
12, nice.
question this again with Thamps' team. Who plays defense on this team? So now you have part-time SBDR and part-time Hufu. So I'm assuming those are now your left wings. So now you look at those two at left wing. Zombie and Finney,
Yep.
one of them is probably going to play center. Thamps is going to play right wing. And then the other one, Finney has left D available. And then Zombie has right D available. So I just don't know how that team shakes out. I'm now assuming Zombie plays center and Finney plays lefty just based off of the makeup of this team. Thoughts, anyone?
Could Finney be the goalie?
Finney could be the goalie. That could be a thing.
Yeah,
He's definitely
Finney
no
could play
slouch.
goalie. But why? Yeah, but there's a lot of goalies on the board, man, I think, right? Are there? There's a few, man.
The only other the only other thing I can think of is Finney playing center, and then I mean, hear me out. What about a wild thought here? Well, hold on, let me wait. Thamps just sent me, I love this, y'all are so confused. Based off of that alone, I think he's just throwing a fucking curveball at us. Thamps is putting himself on defense, or he's putting himself in the net.
D.
He's
playing D. SBDR told me Thamps is playing D.
Okay.
Heard that from SBDR.
SBDR, thank you for some intel, because, we're looking for answers, because, I don't know. It is what it is.
So Thamps playing D.
Okay, so Thamps is on defense, so now you got Thamps at probably right D. You have Zombie at right wing, Finney at center, and then the two part-timers, SBDR and Hufu at left wing. All right, so now we're starting to see a little makeup of that team, and I feel more comfortable that I can talk about that team and not have an issue. All right, so my I don't want to say anxiety, but my confusion more so is more on line with what I was looking for. Everyone, if y'all want to please excuse the scenario what we're dealing with. We are currently getting something situated. Yam, what is it that you're having to fix here? Who is missing that you know of?
We don't know who's missing. On the sheet, it's just a blank row. So I don't know if a line was put in there.
Is
Or
it
somebody's missing?
is row 54 supposed to be number 54? If so, I can try to check to see the raw responses real quick. Try to help out.
These are alphabetical order and stuff, so it's changed by now.
Okay,
Is
because
my draft results supposed to be updated? Because I don't even see anything
pardon.
on the docs, the Google Docs. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Did you refresh? Obviously, did you refresh?
Yeah.
All right, so while we're taking this time, I'm just going to call out some goalies, just because I want to kind of move this thing along a little bit here. We have Prophets of Rage, Sir Puffington, Hollywood, you have McGilla, where's he going to play? You have the Tomahawk still back there, right? Obviously made goalie willing again. And then you have this guy we love, Yin75. Guy made it to the finals as a rookie. Oh, there you go. It's supposed to be Ozzy if you see that Yam, if you want to get that corrected. You have those guys as like full-time veteran goalies, and then you look at the part-time guys. You have, or not part-time, the rookie goalies. Some guys like this Dog 68, who I've played with. He looks pretty solid, not gonna lie. Where he goes, how much he goes for, that's kind of to be determined. Say that again. Was that myself? Am I echoing? Hello, can y'all hear me clear?
Oh yeah, you're good. Somebody says something. I don't know what the fuck they said though. It's probably
Okay.
sober. In his
We'll
garage.
we'll blame Silver. Sounds good. All right, so you have
Or not.
Dog,
I'm
Nicky
muted,
Pats,
you
and the
asshole.
Shelf 30. He's unmuted, you asshole. Sober is just sitting there talking to himself, you know. Sober's sitting at 12 bods. He's playing left wing. He's got a great forward line. Like honestly, like just that team, I just feel like that's a team of three different guys that at any given season can drop 50 goals. Like you have Pale, you have Sober, you have Surprise Me. Like I don't know, man. Like I just feel like that in itself is good. Sober obviously doesn't play a super huge build, but Sober runs around like he's 6'4". Hence the charging penalties and whatnot. But Sober, your team's gonna hit, buddy. Are you excited? You gonna run an enforcer build? What you got over there cooking?
I already messaged Pale saying, I could rock a bigger build if needed.
You're buying in.
I did inform him though. After playing with a smaller build for so long, that I still can hit. That every time I seem to do it, I get a major here and there. It'll happen. But yeah, I could rock definitely a bigger build.
All right, we're good.
All right. Appreciate you getting that taken care of, Sniper, Odd, and Yam, and getting everything back to business. Now we have to talk about here. I don't know who the next pick is going to be. We're kind of waiting to see how that goes. There's a number of rookies, though, that are still available. A guy like Gala, a guy like It's Mox. Don't really know much about some of these guys. Heard some good things. Don't know how much is true. I haven't played with every single person. That's why we have 5 guys in this panel. To hopefully bring some, enlightenment to us. Anderson, I know Gala is, your referral, so I'll let you talk about that guy.
Yeah.
What about him?
So Gallo's my number 22 ranked player on the overall board. He's a forward. I've never seen him play D or goalie. I wouldn't put him there just because simply the fact I've never played him there. He's an OG. Guy who's been playing fucking for quite a few years, knows, he's got some hockey IQ, he's got some hockey sense, knows, where to go on the ice. Not extremely thumbsy, not, just dangle dick the entire team, but a solid guy who's going to move the puck around, go to the right places on the ice. Becomes the number 22 ranked player in my tier 3. Can play center right wing, I think is his most beneficial position, so that's where I got Gala.
Okay, I have to say it right now. What kind of disrespectful shit is this? How do you let Sniper go for 1 bod? He didn't get bid on by anyone. He got nominated and he got
What?
1. Sniper went for 1
Wait,
bod
what?
to Swag. Are the captains
Oh my
fucking
God, that's a
asleep?
goddamn-
Are y'all fucking sleeping?
That's a great
Sniper
fucking
went
pick
for
by
one
Swag,
bod?
man.
He went
That's
for 1
crazy.
fucking bod.
That's
If you don't know
by far
Sniper,
the best pick of the draft.
the guy,
Oh,
okay, he has
hands down,
center,
no-
he
no
has
question, man.
forward only, left wing, center, and
That's
right wing.
easily the best pick of the draft.
But what
so
the
far.
fuck is that? Like, are you kidding me?
Let's see what's. Let's see.
Let's
see
go
what
to
Swag does
let's
with
go
the
to
extra
Swag
cash.
let's
He
go to
gotta-
Swag's team. Let's go to Swag's team and talk about it. So we got Swag's
Yeah, well,
team currently.
Jesus.
You have Neo Mop for 40 at left D. You have Sniper now. I'm
Great
imagining Sniper's going to be at left wing. So now you have the left side of the ice now for 41 bods combined. Now it looks like a great fucking value, right? And so you have that left side locked down, and then you have Swag. Swag, we don't know where Swag's gonna play. Swag might play right
man.
wing.
He's gotta play. Yeah, he's got to
Look,
play right
I've played
wing.
with
He's
him a few
good.
times lately. Depending on what happens, the guy might play right D. He even mentioned
Nah, fuck
possibly
that.
playing center. I played with him last night at center. I'm going to tell you he's not playing himself at center. So it's going to be the right side, right wing, right D. I expect fully it to be right wing. I don't know. He has money to spend now. I mean, it's like things just kind of fell into place for him. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Let's go back there. We come back. And now Yin75, another full-time goalie, is on the board. Teams are going to bid.
Here goes the goalie
Teams need goalies. What's happening?
Here goes the goalie run.
I mean, you would imagine. I mean, guys are going to want their
This is my
guys.
number one ranked goalie. This is my
You
number
can
one
go,
ranked goalie right here.
I
Who is
hated
it? Who is it? I'm not on the thing. Who is it? Yang? Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, Yin 75, number one ranked goalie on the board. I didn't add him to my board, but it's mentally he's my number one ranked
He's
goalie on the
mentally
board.
my number one. I love it.
Well, obviously, like there's B Crips, but he's already captain, so he doesn't really count. As far as the biddable
sure.
players,
Butch
he's
is
my
good
number one
too.
biddable goalie. Lime decided not to play goalie this season, so I mean, obviously he would be up there. But
Well, Lime didn't want to get
he's-
bid up super high. I hope Lime, as you're
I think-
watching this, you're looking like, oh shit, guys aren't going super big on guys. So Lime below me.
Wait, Lime dropped out?
No, he's playing He's playing skater only.
skater only, yeah, skater only.
Yeah. He
Where did I have
he
Yin?
changed.
I
He
had
changed
Yin
last.
down
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay, well, Swag double dips here, and he
Back,
picks
you
up
know
Yin
what?
75. So Sniper,
I had him going between 22 and 28.
he went 22. So
Okay,
Lime's
there
a
you go.
sleeper, man.
Swag is saying
Captains-
frozen, hold
captains-
on. I don't know if that means the bod was frozen and maybe someone couldn't vote. I mean, a bid, or if maybe he's just asking for a pause himself. So we'll wait to confirm. But as it stands currently, it looks like Yin going to Swag's team. Which, if that's the case, you have Neomop and Sniper
like
on the
that.
left side, and then Yin and Net. So you have the makings of that left side, and then in Net combined, you're looking for center, right D available. That's really, I think, what you're looking for there for Swag the rest of the way out.
It's crazy. He spent $23 for a solid left wing and a top goalie. That's insane. Good job, by Swag.
Yep, I think very, very solid, sound picks there by Swag. Can't hate on it at all. I think it's a very good
Can't
value.
fuck up. The next two picks are important for him. You can't fuck him up.
He needs a center. He needs a center. That's the thing. If he
Yeah, well,
misses on a center,
let's
I
see
think
who's
that's
out
where
there,
his
man.
team can really hurt. You can find a really good defenseman. You can even kind of mask a defenseman that maybe not is as good when you have a guy like Neomop, who is Anderson kind of gave his little Mel Kiper report earlier. Definitely is a number one defenseman. So how it all turns out, I'm curious to see. But there's definitely, I feel like that's Swag's biggest obstacle, is finding the center that's going to work for this team.
Swag is definitely hitting the fucking ball really hard right now, man. He doesn't know what's going on. He's shocked that he got sniped for a buck.
Yeah, he doesn't
22,
he,
thought
he
everything
doesn't
was
know.
Broken.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. And then soon coming in the mail to
Yeah, he
him is
doesn't know
a
what's going on.
championship belt. So I mean, the guy is just getting excited, right? I mean, look, I'll tell you this. So Swag's team, if you didn't know, his team name this season is Good News. And why is his team name Good News? Well, he told me the backstory. The last time he captained, his team name was Worst Case Ontario, and it turned out his team was the worst case possible, right? So he wanted. He said, he goes, I believe in karma and I believe in superstition. So I'm gonna name my team Good News because that's all I want is good news. Well, so far in this draft, he's getting good news. He's got Sniper for a buck, Yin for $22. I mean, the guy's rolling. And now Anderson, take it away. We have Nabooch is on the clock. one of the league's most up-and-coming, hype-filled guy in the chats when it comes to the Twitch streams. How you feeling about Nabuch here?
I mean, Nabuch, he's a hype player, comes with his own fucking groupies in the chat. He's hype as fuck. Don't give a fuck out there, just going out there, dangle dick and score some goals. I've got him going somewhere between 15 to 20 bods. I really have no fucking clue. I mean, this guy could catch the hype train here and go for like 30 plus, or he could go under the radar. I really had no fucking idea. 15 to 20 is where I guessed, but I mean,
Okay.
he's fucking great.
I'm thinking because of the hype, he might go over 20. We'll
You,
see.
you gotta get a +5.
Okay, hold on a second. Can we talk about how Odd Guy
I like
is
this
baiting?
kid, man. I
He's
like this
baiting
guy.
people into
QC2
drafting
on
higher.
top of it, gotta
Did y'all
love it,
did
man.
y'all just see what Odd Guy just pulled there? Did anyone see that? The
No.
it was currently at 14 bods. Then Odd Guy bid 5. He didn't bid 15, he bid 5, so then B Crips jumped to 16. So B Crips outbid himself to 16 because Odd Guy bid 5. Oh, Odd is playing, we're playing checkers and Odd's playing chess, okay? I don't know.
Swag lags him. Damn.
Swag gets
What a pick.
Nabuchnikov. Now, Nabuch, he can play center. Okay, so in this scenario,
There
then
you go.
I'm assuming that then he puts Nabuch at center. I personally think Nabuch is a better right wing than center, but unless Swag proves me wrong and puts himself at center, I think Nabuch is going to be your center for this team. So you're going to have Sniper, Nabuch, and Swag as the front line, and then you have Neomop and Yin on the back end. And that leaves, how much money do we have for Swag's team left? 17 bods. So technically he can go
Plenty.
15 or 16 on a defenseman, and then 1 or 2 on his bench player if he so chooses to do so. Swag has set himself up in a good spot. Think about it. Swag has everything but one starting spot filled with 17 bods. You look over to someone
should
like BLK and Swizzy, who have one bod more than him, but little more holes to fill. So I mean, kind of spacing out the money and getting a good bid there or a good deal, kind of paying off for one captain.
Yeah, if Swag can like Eric, a guy like that for like 15, 16 bucks, man, that would be huge. That would round out his team. But we'll see.
Anderson, question for you because we had a request. I don't know if it mentioned. Ian the Berean went to D-Mart's team, but he is questioning. He didn't hear. What was your ranking for the guy? He just wants to know where he's at on your board. The Mel Kiper board's, it's impressive people.
For Ian the Berean?
Yeah, he's just
Give
wondering.
me 2 seconds. I'll find him. Give me 1 second.
He's making it sound like he's going down the bottom of the list.
He's switching.
No.
Dude, stop turning.
Going to page number
Ian the
4.
Berean.
Easy, man.
I have
Fuck
if
up.
Ian the Berean is playing center, which is where I value him the highest. He's the number 21 ranked player on my board. I'm a big Ian the Berean fan. I've got
man.
him going
Solid.
anywhere between 21 to 30 bods
He's a good dude too.
as a full timer. I told you earlier, Kelch, when you asked me about him, I said he was one of my perhaps surprise high-ranked players. I feel like Ian has progressively gotten better over the last few months. He's adapted more to his offensive abilities. He used to be kind of like a young buff, like played defense, didn't really do much on offense, but I feel like he's gotten better and better and better over the months have gone on. He's the number 21 ranked player on my board, Ian the Berean. Just so you know.
Okay. I don't
Frankenstein
understand.
is up.
What is going on? B Crips just nominated Prophets of Rage. Why did he do that? Because that's a goalie that guys are going to want to bid for. And what happened? B Crips wins
Absolutely.
Prophets of Rage for 1 bod. So now B Crips has his own backup.
That's awesome. That's great. I like that.
I want to play out first.
You know what? All I know is if you need a goalie, B Crips is looking for a deal. He's looking, man.
Couch, keep popping me up that
Hold on.
other screen that people are actually on.
Okay, so just so everyone's on the
I have
same
no idea
page,
who's on whose team. Yeah, pop the other screen.
there
up
you go.
more
No, that's
often.
fine. So have that up for a second while I tell you this. This is coming from Swag. He said getting Sniper for a bod was an absolute steal. The other captains must be retarded. So captains,
absolutely.
if y'all are listening,
Dude.
Swag is laughing at the fact that y'all just butchered the living shit out of that. Sniper's probably laughing at the fact that he went for 1
Dude,
bod
that's
and the
the
rest
biggest buckle ever. C-Dub and Wizzy War. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys won a championship with this guy scoring 4 points per game on your team and being able to play goalie. You guys didn't at least go up to 2, 3, 4, fucking 10?
Okay,
Morons.
so Drug,
Honestly,
answer me
fucking
this.
morons.
I clearly see some hostility going on here between Anderson, Wizzy, and Dub. Do you think there's a potential first trade in the makings already?
My captains are idiots. Jesus Christ.
Bait him, baby. Take the bait.
I love it,
Woo!
man. Going after your captains, bro.
I love it. All right, I'm switching back here because I don't want to
Dumbasses.
miss on any of this stuff. This is great. Cripps hasn't told anyone, but Cripps is actually starting out as he's gonna be center for his team. Cripps said, "Fuck the Vesna. I'm going for the Selkie, baby." Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. I think it's hilarious. Like the other captains, y'all let Prophets of Rage fall for a buck. There's so many guys and captains that, let's say you just bid 2 there. Let's say you win them for 2. You know how cheap a $2 goalie is going to be for your team when it's all said and done? I don't know. I just feel like that's a missed pick. But
how many teams right now need a goalie?
too fucking many for him to go for 1.
If Kelch ever brought up the other screen, I'd know.
I picked it up. I'm getting
It's hard for him
responses
'cause
from
he's gotta do
people
this,
to say that they want to stay on this screen. So I'm getting
know.
I'm getting yelled at by
That's
other
my
people.
opinion. Fair
I'm
enough,
getting
fair
yelled
enough.
at by
Fuck my
other
opinion.
people to stay on this screen.
I wish we can have it just for us to look at, like while you're like talking and have it on this screen. Is it possible if we could do that or no?
Yeah, Kelch, hook us a link to whatever you're looking at if you
Yeah,
can.
that'd be awesome.
Okay,
if
let
you
me
could do that.
Sober, do you have it?
No, we did not.
We don't have
Speak
nothing,
for all
man.
of us.
We just have,
You're the only one who knows what player is on what team, unless you pull it up.
It's
You're
kind
the
of
only one who has a clue.
Be the goalie.
Who's
All right.
on the board right now? Oh, Caberlet's on the board.
Y'all talk about whatever's happening because I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at my phone. I'm posting it
West
in
31, Caberlet, pick skips, aka all 3 tags. He's up for right now. He's going for 13 so far at shotgun. He is, oh shit, I have him pretty high on my board. I think he's a tier 2 player. I got him as the number 16th ranked player on my board. 13, wow. I got that as a steal for me. I had him as about 23 bods.
Look at my screen,
So,
Anderson. I got it
for
on
me,
Hey, in
yes, you got it up.
on the G chat, I just sent the link. So everyone, if y'all want to pull that up, there you go. Thanks Yem if you're already doing that. Okay, what happened here? Shotgun got Caberlet. Okay, shout out to Caberlet. The guy, he hit me up before the draft and he wanted a shout out. He wanted a shout out, so I'm gonna give him a shout out. Congratulations, sir! Last season you were traded for Johnny Kling. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is what it is. Best of luck. You get to play with Brick and Figo. Hopefully they don't call you a bum as much as they call each other a bum. That's what I got for you.
Figo for $9.
He's still on it. He's still on it, bro. I love it.
There's a lot of steals in this draft. I mean, Sniper for $1, Figo for $9. I mean, this is nuts. Hergy for $6, even though he's part-time, but still.
All right, Young Kelch is on the board.
Sober for 12.
Let's see if I go for more than 4 bods. I think I'm going to B Crips for 2. It's happening. Nope. Swizzy for 3.
We'll see.
What'd you say?
Coming in.
Oh shit, Coach.
I'm just waiting to see. I don't know really what's gonna happen, to be honest.
Are you interested to see where heavy ranked?
Oh yeah, where am I ranked? Go ahead, tell the crowd how low. Move to page 5, please.
You're ranked in the 4th tier of players, as in you are a solid 3rd forward, which I know you put forward only. Kelch is a left winger. This is a guy who's got some hockey sense, knows where to put himself on the ice.
Absolutely.
His stick skills, not the greatest. Like I told him earlier, he's got to work on, not overcommitting his momentum. A little bit of not just holding backhand and going one direction, but absolutely can play the role of a really, really, really solid 3rd forward. He's going to know to put himself in the dirty areas, get some goals, bang home. He can cycle the puck around. If you want to carry him, not the best person to carry your team, but absolutely a solid piece on your team. So
Well, I went for 5 bods to Swizzy's team, and I'll be honest, I have no idea.
World.
I have no idea what the hell is going on here. I keep mental note of the captains with plenty of cap left that didn't care for me. I love you guys, but I don't love you right now. Swizzy, be okay. I told be okay yesterday. I said, for someone who, skips out on our shows all the fucking time, this might be the only way I actually talk to be okay since he doesn't fucking show up. Let's just
It's not
be
gonna
honest.
show up when you play.
So okay, so we got
Swizzy in.
we got Cycle at 44 bods. We have Bills in net at 19, Buffalo at center, and then we have Swizzy playing left wing, BLK playing left wing, right wing, lefty, don't fucking know. And then we have me probably playing fucking bench. I think as a bench player for 5 bods, I think you got a good value.
I think
People-
BLK's gonna play defense, man. I don't think he's gonna play up.
For people who like stats, Young Kelch has a career 18 points in 19 games at forward.
There you go. That's a lot of fun, as you see in there.
Dude, take those stats, throw them out the window, man. They don't mean shit.
But hey,
It all depends on who you play with.
let him talk. I suck. Give it a break.
You might be a right winger, Couch.
I might be playing right wing. I guess I better learn how to play with my left
I think
stick.
you might be a right winger.
Might be learning how to play with a
Yeah,
left
no,
right
stick.
on the board.
you can sober it up from the other side and just play a right-handed or right wing.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Regardless, 5 bods, very cheap.
Kelch, if you can put the pride aside though, and like real talk, going for 5 bods.
5 bods is great.
The
was
less
gonna
you
say,
fucking go for, if you can just
Hold on.
put away the pride,
Look,
the better.
We can roll with that because I won't switch just yet because I want to wait till to see what happens here. As Anthrax goes to Dalai Lama for 21 bods, so there is imagining his right wing. But let's switch over here. So Swizzy and BOK get me for 5 bods. What do they have? 13 bods left or so to get on a defenseman. So at least they found the good value price, at least in that sense, to where they're going to be able to play. They're going to be able to play that opposite D partner to Cycle, right? Or Costa. Well, I probably should put up the right damn thing. Huh?
Costa, yeah.
Costa,
Just call him Costa. Fuck Cycle. Change your fucking name back. Cycle's gay.
Well, Dolly just drafted a Power Kills boy, man, because they've been playing together for a few years. So
I had Anthrax. Shit, where I am. Tier 3. He's number 26 on my big board. I had him going for about 20 to 25 bods.
So Dolly and C2 on D, Barrett, Power Kill, and Anthrax on forward. Who the hell's playing the left wing though? Anthrax plays left wing too, or no? I don't even know. I thought he was a right wing.
Not sure.
Anthrax does not have left wing listed. He's right wing and center. That's
left wing, lefty. Yep. Left wing, left, right D and goal. Okay, so he's a left winger. I don't know. Center, right wing. I'm sorry. All right, so that's who's playing left wing over there then? I guess Power Kill.
Hey Yam, you're on the clock, buddy. How you feeling?
Oh Jesus.
He's probably like about time, man.
Shotgun? Oh boy.
You don't want to play with Brick and Figo, baby?
Don't worry, Pale's gonna get you, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. Settle down. Your boy's gonna get you, bro. Don't worry. Look at Master Shotgun runging you up, and because he knows Pale's gonna pay.
Oh, Swag wants you on his squad. You on that team. There you go. You can play right D for that squad. They got a bunch of cash. Actually, I don't know how much cash they have.
Pale won't stop. Ring him up to $20, man. Pale ain't stopping.
Oh, Christ Almighty. Bucks.
Put me on a team with Yam? Come on.
Take your job, fucking bum.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Man, you on the left side? That'd be scary.
He's playing right D, man. He's playing right D. He ain't playing forward.
Who knows? I'll play both by season's end. That's my prediction.
Nah. If you go to Swag team, you probably end up on D. Next to Neo Mob.
Play both by position or where you're playing.
Look at Agent.
Agent wants to yammer. He wants yam bag, baby.
Yes, I'm laughing, bro. Yeah, if you lucky shotgun, ran out of money.
Yam bag for 14 bods. You are going to Agent.
Oh.
You get to listen to half your
14.
season Josto tell you a comedy routine. How do you feel, buddy?
That's gonna be the most overpriced fucking guy in the draft right here, boys. Right here,
No way.
$14 for Yambag. Jesus
No
Christ!
way.
What are you guys thinking?
Smart.
You went for 3 times me. You went for 14 times Sniper. How do you feel?
Right,
I
D,
wanna-
man. Defense, dude. Defense gains the cash, bro. That's why. If you had defense on, you'd be getting this cash. I guarantee that.
I told Gam he's going for 7 to 15 balls. He laughed in my face. Here he goes.
You
right
nailed
in the
it, man.
fucking-
You nailed it. Yep.
Bro, I'm a great cat. I should have been a fucking captain. I swear to God. I fucking nailed half, like 75% of these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
if
you
only
did, you did.
if only you would have done it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right.
well, Kelch, fuck off.
So Nick the Greek is on the clock. This guy's 17 scotches
Ooh,
deep at
94
the moment.
bods.
So does he go?
94
All right.
bods.
So does he go for more? So I'll ask Drug this because y'all are good friends. Does he go for more bods than scotches he's had tonight?
No way. No way.
No way.
God, I played on a 12s library with him last night. Oh
Why
my!
he's at the 7?
He
I
was.
lost the bet already. 12. Look at
Fuck
D-Mark
West.
going heavy.
Oh my!
Dmart wants him as his left wing, man. He
Oh,
wants
yeah.
him. He wants him, baby.
If Wizzy
Our
and
guy comes
fucking
in.
C-Dub don't bid right now, I'd quit the team.
I'm curious, dude. I don't know who does Wizzy want in his bag. Did Wizzy fall asleep? Is he
Wizzy
watching?
has nobody on the team but me.
Is Wizzy watching a
Like, what the-
movie? What's going on here?
Oh, he's reading a book.
B-Crips. $18.
No way. All right,
Oh,
I
wait.
like that.
Winning captain Dmart 19
19.
bods.
Wow,
19.
that's
Where
a
did I
lot
have
of money
Nick?
for this
Let me find
fucking
Nick.
19.
I had Nick between 18 and 25. The 29th
25?
ranked player.
Man,
I
you
love
guys,
Nick.
you guys overpriced this guy, man.
I would spend 94 bag of dicks on Nick.
He's got 2
94.
Rochester thumbs.
And then dollar mark the rest of my team. I don't go fuck. Nick is my number 1 player on the board.
That's hilarious.
Except for the fact I put him 29th on my board. But besides being 29th, he's number 1 on my board. The fucking GOAT.
Good shit. That's fucking funny, man. He's probably doing. He's gonna be the first guy traded. I want to make sure D-Mart.
He's just on party right
unloads
now.
him.
He ain't even paying attention. He was too cool. We tried to invite Nick on the stream tonight to be part of our panel here, and he told us to fuck off.
True. That's actually a very true statement. Magilla is on the clock.
Nice.
Nominated by Thamps. Curious to see where he goes here. This is
Mags between 4 and
goalie?
10 odds.
goalie potential, lefty potential. I don't know where specifically he's gonna go.
He said he liked playing center too.
Well,
So it's got to be goalie,
well-
lefty, or center. One of the 3.
Well, I'll tell you what. This admin group is going for cheap. You got Magilla finaling out on Thamp's team for 1 bod, Sniper for 1 bod. Yeah, we're some bums. I don't know. I think that's a solid pick though for Thamps. You get Magilla for just $1. You have a few options there. You know what I mean?
That's a great fucking choice.
Yeah.
McGill gets hate. Like, I mean, I get that he's like 102, but
Jesus Christ.
he does have well, no, not thumbs. He's got hands at least. That at least maneuver his controller. Yeah, I'm just fucking with Mags. I'm a big
man.
Mags fan. He's a good second pair D man. He's a decent goalie as long as he's playing it enough. As long as he keeps up his practice. So that's a good deal for Mags for $1. I mean, $1 menu Mags. That's a good steal.
Let's rotate over here while they're doing this, and let's take a look at the teams real quick, shall we? All right. So you have the makings of D-Mart and Marty's team. So I think with the Nick the Greek signing, that means Ian for sure is playing lefty on that team. So it's Ian and Drug Monkey on the back end. Hergy and Rocco maybe splitting center, or one of them playing right wing as well as Dan and Marty. You have Drug on right D. The only thing this team needs is a goalie. They have 12 bods. So I'll send this to you, Anderson. Who on your team, 12 bods, what goalie are they looking at? Who is the guy that is on the board that you think, all right, that's who they're going to pounce on here?
For goalies, oh geez, I'll look over my board here.
I mean, I only have $12.
Let's see.
I'll
I
tell
didn't
you
put a
who.
whole lot of goalies on my board, to be honest, just because
I'll tell you who I want.
goalies are boring.
I have
Yeah,
two
go for
guys
it.
that I want.
It's your team.
Yep.
You tell us. What do you want?
I want either Hollywood or Surpruff. One
Okay.
of those
Yep.
two.
Oh,
I'll
you
be
can have
happy with
Danny
those.
all day long, baby.
Holly's such a Jekyll and Hyde for me. Like
Yeah, he
sometimes,
is.
some nights I
He
see
is.
him and he's like, I'm like,
Yeah,
holy
yeah,
shit,
but
Holly,
dude,
you're the best goalie I've ever fucking seen.
But
Other
it's the
nights I'm like,
D-Bot.
Jesus
It's the
Christ,
D-Bot
Holly, are
factor.
you playing from your pool or like?
Yeah.
So he's funny in that sometimes. So he's really good, but he can be sometimes bad. So he's an interesting bod value for me.
Just like 98% of the other goalies in this
Well,
game.
no shit.
Well, there's a
Like,
goalie
He
that
gets
DMart
you
is not
sometimes.
getting.
it's a circus, dude.
This
back there.
Kurdog 68 guy is not
I've
going.
heard big things about him.
Well, he's at 23 right now, and that looks like it's going to round out the final bid. Pale Poner gets Kurdog 68. Sober, you have a goalie now
Nice.
on your team. How you feeling about the Kerman, or the Dogman, or the CD guy? I don't fucking know what to call him.
Never played with the guy, don't know him, but I've heard really, really, really good things. And that was one of the goalies that we were targeting. I'll just throw it out there.
Fair, okay. Well, I mean, I think it's a great pick. To be honest with you, I really think that I've played with him two different times. Once I played in a 12s lobby against him. Once I played with him on my team. The guys look solid. Can I say he's 23 bod worthy? To be decided. I'm not going to just say, oh, guaranteed kind of thing. I don't want to just kind of, stroke everyone off real quick. But I mean, the guy looked good. The guy definitely looked like probably a better goalie in this draft. Pale, well, I'm assuming Pale definitely scouted him. Pale is not going to go under the radar and not talk about shit. So Pale definitely got a guy that he really wants. On the board, though, is a part-time defenseman here. DeVet's coming in, nominated by Wizzy. Let's see how high this part-time bid goes up here. Is he on your board there, Mel Kiper? Mel Kiper's not here. I'm going to just assume no. He's missing out while his captain's drafting or talking about potentially drafting as he's bidding for someone for the first time in about 12 weeks. So that's at least something. Swag trying to run up a bid here, it looks like. What was that, Drug?
What the fuck is Jelly, man? He didn't sign up?
Jelly,
Did not.
I already talked to Jelly. Jelly could not sign up this season. He said he'll have to be back the season after.
What a son of a bitch. All right.
Yeah.
I'll let him get away with it. But he's got to go to summer school? Fucking kid.
I mean, he just graduated. I hope he doesn't have to go to summer school.
You never know, bro.
You never know, baby.
know.
Yeah, true. Jelly, if you're watching, please send Drug or I a message. Let us know that you are not going to summer school. It's not the reason why. We wouldn't want you to.
Nice.
We wouldn't want you to be anything like Lime.
I just got a new teammate here, fellas.
How do you feel? We asked you about your nomination. Your captain nominated this one, and he ended up winning him. So what do you think?
Oh, I had DVS on my board. Let's see where I had him. I had DVets as my number 32 ranked player on the overall board. I've never seen him play defense, but I like him as a forward, as a part-timer with myself. I think I'm going to play defense on this team, actually. But as far as DVets being drafted for 8 odds, I think that's a steal. I had him going anywhere between 8 to 15, so he ended up getting taken on the low side of what I thought. So, I mean, that's just a bit of a steal for my opinion. Still happy for another good teammate there.
Anything from anyone else on the panel? I don't really know the guy, so I can't really comment. All right, no,
Just another,
we'll just move to Tomahawk.
Kind of buff.
Tomahawk is up.
whatever.
Tomahawk is up, and Tomahawk has goalie willing again, so Tomahawk will be at net. My question is, where does he go? I feel like this is, well, they're already bidding. They're up to 9 on him right now. I was thinking this might be a guy that maybe Dan tries to get in for. Well, Dan just builds the rest of his bods on him, but well, he just got outbid, so that's not happening. Looks like Tomahawk is definitely going to push towards 20 or so bods here for a goalie spot. It's interesting. I don't know how high people like Tomahawk should be. Sober is probably telling him to hold his short side. Am I right, Sober?
100%. And he'll even admit it, that he doesn't hold his short side ever. Even though he says he tries to, he just doesn't. It's a thing.
Well, Tomahawk goes to Thamps for 18 baud, so not an overly expensive price range. Let's take a look at Thamps' team. So now Thamps has himself on defense. You have Hufu and SBDR at left wing, Zombie and Finney at forward, center and right wing for those two, and then you have your goalie, right? And you have some cash still left over. And now Mags is on that team. Mags at the moment, what I would imagine is currently the lefty on this team, unless Dam says, you know what, I have some extra cash, let me go throw it at someone else, and mixes some stuff up. I mean, he has cash left over. He could get a bench guy that he really wants. I mean, he's got a little bit of playing room, so to speak. You know what I mean? He's got like 10 bods left or 6 bods left or something. I don't know how many he had. I think he had 28. So, interesting to see how that shakes up. This is a guy that Drug, you mentioned, Sir Puffington 420 is on the board. I think this might be one of the better goalies still remaining. So I'm expecting this to kind of be a guy that a number of people target. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go 16 plus bods, I would imagine.
Depending on how high he gets, he could be a very good goalie.
Well, his name is Sir Puffington 420. I mean, you know what you're getting when you sign up. I don't know. Yam, what do you think? Do you have any thoughts, concerns, questions, anything you want to add here? I just really want to hear your voice, to be honest.
Puffington?
Yeah.
He's a good goalie, but his name underplays how much he fucking smokes weed. And I know exactly what I just said, and I meant it.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I was like in the middle of trying not to cough, and I didn't really hear a word you said. So, what was that great joke you said?
As much as his name indicates he smokes weed, it undervalues how much he smokes weed.
From what I've heard, yeah. Yeah.
Goalie, though.
As the goalie, that's a good thing, man. That's what you want. You want a guy just
Abso-fucking-lutely.
All right.
Suited and just sitting middle, man, the whole game, and not moving too much, man. That's what you want.
Dude, that is low key the fucking key to life as a goalie. Just don't overreact.
All right. So Dolly has finished his team. He has no cap space left. His team is Power Kill, Anthrax, Barrett, Sea-Doo himself, and Puffington are his group there.
I think
now
Dolly Lama's done.
He's done.
I think Dolly
so
picked
Dolly
his
is
team.
the first captain finished.
Get his ass on here.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Can one of you add him to the chat so he can join the show, please? Dolly, if you're listening, we'd love to have you as the first captain finished to hop on the show for us.
I don't know how to do this, but I'll try.
I think Sober said he's got it, right? So.
Can I add somebody?
Oh yeah, I don't care. All y'all add him. So the rest of the league knows that was a plan here. Is whichever captain ends up finishing their roster in full first, we are going to try to have them hop in with us, kind of give us a breakdown of their team, potentially talk a little smack, go over little things here and there. So that's a good one. I really like the fact that we have someone finish early enough to hop in here and kind of give us another voice, give us another set of eyes to kind of go over things, maybe get their opinion on players.
Lime on the board.
The Lime 18, which I finally think it actually matches his age. I'm pretty sure he's 18. Is on the board as a non-goalie. He's a skater. He's a bum. We hate him. It is what it is.
This kid's gonna be a sleeper, man. I'm telling you, man. If he lands on the right team, look at this right away. Wizzy's gonna get him for $2. What a joke.
Hello. Can you hear? Hello.
Yes. Can you hear us clear?
What a goddamn.
You don't like my team? Oh man.
Oh, let's go. Okay, so I hear. You know what? Bring both of y'all. Y'all are both on the team. So we have Dolly and Sea-Doo. I'm assuming. Well, I'll let you confirm, but I'm assuming the D pair for your squad. How do you feel, Dolly, about the way your team has, unfolded here?
You know what? I feel great. First and foremost, thank you to all the captains. It was actually very considerate that you let me have Chelsea. I know that in all of your hearts, you kind of gave me a little bit of leeway with it, but you probably should have went a little bit more.
Thank you.
So I got it. I got to shout out all the captains. I was very considerate. I did get pretty lucky that I was able to get Power Kill and Anthrax. I mean, defensively, they were dynamite last year. Anthrax had 50-plus goals, didn't he? Like, we got a scorer, we got defense, we got a good goalie. I don't think I could be happier. And Barrett for 6? The fuck is that? Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
No fucking shit. I brought that up. Yeah. That
So
was stupid. Good
So
for you. Good
the
for
only
you,
question
Dolly.
here, because you didn't really get a bench player, correct? You filled out your roster and you're done, right?
No, but I know exactly who I'm going to pick up. I'm guaranteeing will be there.
I was gonna say,
Marine Mike.
He could ride. Yeah, but this guy could ride my back to a championship any day. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, it's Marine Mike.
it's
He's got a
Marine Mike.
championship.
Marine Mike, you're going to Dolly. I hope you're happy, buddy. Let's go. That's
No,
what I love to
Swizz
see.
World and BLK are taking Marine Mike. Absolutely.
Okay, swear to God, I'm not playing on Marine Mike's
That's
team
right.
again. Swizzy, I will not do it again.
Maybe.
No, I don't.
If I hope you heard that, I really do. So let me tell you something.
Somebody's got their audio going on. It's echoing. Somebody's got to mute their shit.
No, I'm sorry. I had to mute mine.
All right, so Dolly, the league really needs to ask a serious question, but not to you. I need you to put Chelsea on the mic.
I can't. She's been watching.
What is this? What is this? We need to ask her how she feels about her husband being her captain. This is a very important question the league needs to know.
Oh, trust me, she's very happy with it. Anybody
I doubt
knows
it.
Chelsea?
I doubt
Anybody who knows Chelsea knows she doesn't. She shies away from confrontation.
I
But
doubt
she's
it.
happy that she has me to yell at everybody.
Did she know that you had a hard cap on her and you were not willing to go over?
Oh, I fucking told
Was she
her.
were-
I told her if you guys bid her up past 39, she was done.
Okay,
Over
I was gonna
39. All right,
I was
interesting.
gonna ask what the hard cap was.
It was
Okay,
39. I wasn't going
39.
any higher.
So okay, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stir any drama in the household. So confirming your team name, it is Want Baby Snipers.
No, want snipers babies? No, that's a placeholder.
Oh.
I actually think we're going to be called Space Force.
Okay, I saw that and I was like, okay, it actually makes sense. I was like, is that an actual thing or not? Like I was a little intrigued. Okay, Space Force. You told me the reason for it. I like the plan and where you're gonna go with that. I can't wait to potentially see Dolly write-ups.
Rob E just went for Rob. Just went for $17 here.
Okay, how many times I gotta tell you? It's Rob. It's just Rob.
Rob E or Rob?
It's Rob.
Whatever.
It's just Rob, like R-O-B, Rob.
Well, either way, went for $17. What do you think?
I think Odd Guy got a very sound defenseman here. I think this is a very key guy that when you look at Odd's team, let me switch over to Odd's roster at the moment. Let me pull that up real quick. So you have Odd Guy here rounding it out. So he has Rob and then Odd on defense, okay? And then you're looking at the rest of his team. You have King Rome, Ozzy, Croydon Knight. He needs another part-time player to fill out that forward line, and then he has Brian and Net. I don't see a really glaring weakness to this team. If Brian lives up to the caliber goalie that we all think he really can be, I think that team is solid.
Rondon needs to draft a team.
Okay, Ron fell asleep. I don't know what's going on. Pick it up, Ron.
What are you doing, bud?
Dude, he's
Just taking
Bro, him and
else?
Epic right now are playing a duo Call of Duty, guaranteed. It's happening. But Dolly, let me go back to you because we do have you on as a guest.
Sorry,
Not-
say it again?
I said we're gonna go back to you here as you're a guest on the show at this time. When you look at not your team, what other captain have you really been impressed with or really like their strategy or how things have kind of unfolded for them? Is there just that one guy that you're like, okay, I like the way that panned out for them?
Well, I really think that Dumar's right side is going to be ridiculous, but his left side is going to have a weakness. But I mean, when I say weakness, it's just going to be weaker. It's still going to be a very strong team. There's some interesting things that have happened here. I'm really surprised that Decrypt is trying to hold goalies and that he's got all this money on doing that. Rondon is still an enigma, and I think Wizzy got screwed. I think he waited too long, got a little too patient, and lost a lot of the guys he wanted. He still saw something, though, so that was a good pick.
He goes number one. Don't worry.
Look, Yeah, can you really doubt Wizzy on anything until proven otherwise? Like the guy has won a title in
That's the only
4 of the
guy I
last
doubt there.
5 seasons that he's played in. Like the guy drips
He
sweat.
does weird shit. Yeah, he just does weird shit that works. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that this time it's not going to work out as you planned.
You know, I
I hope
actually
so.
agree.
I'm on his team, and I hope so.
I
but, like,
agree.
fuck it.
I don't think that team's doing it. That's just my personal
They're
opinion
still
as
going to
well.
be good, but I don't. I think he bit him in the butt this time because captains were actually very reserved this time around. You saw a lot of people stop at 40, which was
Yeah.
This is a very wise group of captains, I feel like. This
Yeah.
is maybe not like as far as talent wise, thumbs wise, the hugest group, like the most talented wise, but like brain wise, this is a very solid group of captains. Like they're not fucking retarded. Like, for lack of a better word, sorry for the R word, but yeah, they're not fucking dumb. Anyway, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I got you.
So, yeah.
Gallows on the clock.
We talked about
Gal,
this guy
this is one of
earlier.
my signups here.
So your captain is currently bidding for him. So I mean,
I'll pick somebody up right after the end.
I
Oh
feel,
yeah, Wiz
oh,
did before him.
oh, is Chelsea back in the room?
Yeah, she is back in the room here. I have two people in my ear, so I apologize. You guys want to talk to Chelsea? Yeah, you can talk to Chelsea.
Yes, we do.
Chelsea, we can hear you say no. Talk.
Go ahead.
Hi.
We're waiting.
Hi.
All right,
What's
Chelsea.
going on? Chelsea, what do you think of your team so far?
I'm really happy.
Okay, the real question here is how do you feel, and this is, Dolly kind of played it off. We don't actually listen or believe anything he ever says. So the real question here is how do you feel about Dolly being your captain?
Well, I mean, I wear the pants, so I'm the captain.
Oh,
I'm the
strapping on
captain
big,
now.
huh?
I'm the
It's me.
captain now. All right, that's
My
fair.
pants might be a little bigger right now, but they're
You know,
still pants.
you tell him to change the team name not from Space Force, but Who Wears the Pants. That's the new
I
team name.
actually came up with the name Space Force. So.
Who
Chelsea,
wears the
you've
pants
tried
is
to
the new team
carry your
name.
teams in the past. Who are you most excited to as having a teammate that will help you not have to carry your team in the future, besides your husband?
It's definitely not Dolly.
Pretty much like everyone. Like we got a pretty well-rounded team, honestly.
Now I want you to single one person out. Who are you most excited to playing with?
Colorado,
It's okay.
I love it.
Probably Barrett. I haven't played with him, and I've heard good things. Yeah.
Good dude.
Good dude.
He's
just
a
missed,
stud
just,
for
just,
2 out of 3 games.
Yeah, you get him for 2 games, and you're gonna be just fine for those 2 games. It's game 1 that you're gonna be like, let's figure out what our other option is.
You'll get a few. You'll get a few games where you get him for 3. All depends on the schedule and his work schedule. But
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a
Wizzy
pretty
just
solid-
won Gala for $7 there on the on the bids.
That's a pretty damn good value for Wizzy War, I would say, based off of your ranking that
Absolutely.
you gave him earlier, correct?
Absolutely. I had where did I have Gala? I had Gala as a tier 3 ranked player. He was my number 22 ranked player on the board. I would have been willing to go up to about 18 to 25 balls for him. He just went for 7, so another nomination for biggest steal for me. He's an OG guy. Hasn't played a whole lot recently, but he's been getting more and more into the game. So been getting more or better as time goes on. So I mean, I feel like that's a really good win for Wizzy and Dub there.
While they're figuring out this whole mix match that the Yam is trying to get everything entered in, I'm gonna look around here and say, one, Chelsea, I'm glad that you were able to make it on Dolly's team. I was kind of hoping that you didn't get bid up to 97 bods or some shit. Like it very well could have been, and Dolly probably would have just kept spending. He said he has a hard cap, but
No, he had a hard cap.
let's be honest. There's a hard cap, but at some point he's just gonna say screw it and probably break that hard cap. Now if
I would have held his hands off the fucking keyboard. No.
she's stopping him. Actually, I can believe that actually too. I actually trust you more than I trust Dolly. So 39 was the marking. I still think he could have gone up to 42, 43, and I wouldn't have blinked an eye. Guys,
Yeah, I'm just happy that I didn't go for that much. So.
well, I mean, I'm glad that y'all are the first team done because not only do we get a 2-for-1 special, not only do we get Dolly, but we get Sea-Doo to talk to us here. If y'all don't know or have never been in a party with either one of these two or on a team with either one of these two guys, y'all are missing out. Both these people are very, very chill, relaxed, and very good at hockey, if you can't tell, as they're drafted high and often. I just missed a pick. Who'd I miss there? Swag just got Dangles for 2 bods. I feel like that's a very good value for a good guy in Dangles. If you've never been in a party with that guy seemingly is just super nice. You know, he was a rookie last season. Dolly, he was on your team. Do you have anything to say about Dangles?
Okay, wait. Say that again. I just got the headset back.
I said Dangles just went for 2 bods. I said seemingly a super nice guy. He was on your team last season. What do you have about Dangles? What kind of context do you have as you play with him for a full season?
When he first started playing with us, he was actually a three player. He understands the threes kind of mechanics, and he's pretty good at scoring. He's very coachable, super nice guy, always willing to learn, very, very humble, a great team player. Any team should be happy to have him. He's a good dude.
I mean, swag just on that alone, hell of a pick, buddy. Hell of a fucking pick. I don't know, man. I don't know where the rest of this draft goes. I don't even
A lot of good
like.
guys out there, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the draft and I don't know. Like I have my spreadsheet kind of pulled up here to the side. I didn't mean to click that. Sorry. And I don't know really who's next. You know what I mean? Like who's still remaining that the captain is kind of like has on their prime board. Anderson, I don't know if you're marking guys off on your Mel Kiper board or whatnot, but who is like the top 5 guys that you currently still have remaining?
Oh gosh.
He's
I mean,
shit,
it's
I
been
haven't
hard at
marked
this
off.
point. No, I haven't not been at all.
Flaming
Let's say
Wagon,
Dangles.
Eric.
West went already, right? Sunny
Bruins
D.
still out
Has
there?
Sunny D gone? Newfie Bruins. I've
Good guys out there,
got.
man.
Oh gosh,
How about
Aussie.
Wall as a goalie, part-time goalie?
I've got.
Pretty good.
Oh gosh. Has Geineman gone yet? Dunner, Rocco. I don't even know. I haven't been rocking
Rocco-
off,
Rocco's
but
gone.
Rocco's
I got way too
gone.
many names on my list.
Dunner's gone. We do not have. I don't think Geineman has gone. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty confident that one hasn't been selected.
So Geineman's a really solid second D pair. I mean, I definitely would be uncomfortable if he was my best defenseman on the team. I mean, he might get it done, but probably not. But he's definitely a solid number 2 D man on any team. So I'd look for him to be going here sometime soon.
Well, D-Mark Gaming nominates Hollywood, and then if you listen really quietly, guys, you can actually hear Drug's butt cheeks clenching right now as he wants this man. He wants him bad. He wants him. Drug Hollywood right now. Are you gonna get your goalie? You gonna get the guy you want? You're getting
we will,
Flanny.
man. I think guys are gonna shy away from him, man. They don't got the balls to bid on him. Look at that guy right away comes in.
His hair's too nice for a lot of people. They just feel, insuperior.
You know,
His
I'm
haircut.
a little bit ahead of you guys, so I'm not saying shit until y'all confirm whenever y'all see it there. So I'm not gonna,
Can you guys hear me?
You're like
Can you
10
guys hear
seconds
me?
ahead of us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Weird.
The Croydon Night Go
Ron Don's
says
got guys on his roster, man.
Warren
He's got-
9999999.
he's
Yeah,
got
Croydon went for 6. The odd guy.
Oh yeah, shit. Dude, there's so many nominations for like best steal at draft. I was gonna do a write up about it and like shit, I don't even know who to pick. So
It's
fuck
fair.
it.
It'd be something you have to think about.
Like Sniper went for 1 fucking BOD. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can't get him planning for fucking media shit. He wants the VODs.
So y'all have y'all seen it yet? Are y'all live? We good, y'all?
We got
Yeah, we're
Holly
good.
or what, man? Because this shit's frozen on my end.
Okay, you got Hollywood for 9 bods. How do you feel, Drug?
There we go. There we
That's
go,
a
man.
steal.
Refresh your page there.
Bring that old bastard in here, man. Bring that old bastard in here.
Shuffles, I see you in the chat. Don't worry about it, man. There's plenty of people who do or do not get drafted that make their way onto a roster within week 1, 2, 3, and make a name for themselves. So just keep playing, man. Don't worry if you do or do not get drafted.
Oh yeah, if someone has the Twitch chat and someone's asking questions, by all means call it out. I don't have it pulled up as I have it on just the.
I've got your
the
Twitch
document.
open right now.
All right, cool.
I'm just watching on delay.
Sounds good. All right, so a guy that Drug has been mentioning multiple times, Utu Eric is on the board, a defenseman here. I don't know necessarily how high value
Rondon
wise he
should go
should
in.
go, but I feel like this is definitely a spot where, you know, you can get a solid player pretty late in the draft here that's going to hold down at one of the defensive pairs.
I need to kill Pale.
It's like I don't know if we should play that.
All right, so the real question is, Dolly, do you have your team already in a party ready and lined up to play?
Barrett's got his poker night tonight with the boys, so it looks like the rest of us are going to try and play.
Unbelievable. Hey, you got to practice without him at some point. He's going to be missing game ones anyway, right?
Oh, yeah, I got that figured out. I'll give you a little insight into what we're thinking.
I'm listening.
Yeah. No, I'm lying. I'm not going to tell you. Fuck that.
No,
We'll
we're
see when
listening.
we play.
We're
No, we'll see
listening.
when we-
Well, okay, I'll tell you what I thought in that case. I saw he's at right D or center available. Well, he's not playing right D, so he's playing center. If he misses out though, you have Power Kill as an option that plays center regularly. That's a guy you can just move over and fill in at center for a game.
Swag gets Eric. Oh my god, bro. This guy's building a great team.
Okay, how many players does Swag have? I feel like he's got 30. I feel like he's 30 guys.
Done.
Couch, gotta keep popping between screens.
Okay, well,
You're the only one who knows.
Okay, well, let's see here. So he's got Dangles, Eric, U2 Eric, Nabooch, Yin, Sniper, Neomop, and Swag himself. So you have, and he has what, 3 bods left over. So he'll have 13 bods
He had
when
a
it's all
great
said
draft.
and done to mix and match. But you look at that team, Dangles and Nabooch find themselves on the same team again. They get to play with Sniper. They got a solid D core there. Neomop is a number 1 D man, and now Utu Eric gets a chance to play as the second D pair, like our second D man and a D pair. Like I think that's very fitting for him. I think that's a good setup team with a lot of potential.
Kelchi,
What up?
yeah, we have Monty McFly that wants to get in here and say a few things. If you have time, you just invite him in here if you can.
Do you have if you have his G chat, just send him the
I
link.
can just add him.
Yeah,
you
just add him and he'll be able to join.
All right.
Put your fucking typewriter away. I already added him. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Oh shit. Didn't realize it was a video thing.
Oh yeah, just yeah. It is what it is, but you don't have the video playing obviously. All right, so just so we're on the same page, Flaming Dwagon, I have to say his name proper for the draft show. We'll call him Dragon from the rest of this time though. Is on the clock. Seemingly a very good player. I'm excited to see how good he really is with a full chance to play. But we have a new member to the show. Marty McFly. This guy is captaining or co-captain with DMart Gaming. His brother. All right, so one of the two Band of Brothers group here. How are you feeling, Marty?
I've never been so nervous for a final pick in a draft in my life. I was like, please don't bid more than 11 for shot.
Oh man, that's
for
great.
Hollywood. Oh my god.
That's funny. That is funny though. You're just like, well, because at that point you have 12 bots. It's like, this is what we got. You're gonna beat us or you're not.
How do you feel about Holly as your goalie?
Oh, I was psyched. That's he. You should have seen him the other night. Like 40 shots.
Played well for you.
He let like 2 goals in, so it was good.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was saying it
was
earlier
pretty
in the draft.
nerve-wracking.
I've seen him be like the best goalie in the draft. I've seen him be not so great, but as long as he's kind of focused in, dialed in, I mean, I think he's a pretty good goalie. So that's a good pick for you. I feel like.
Well, you know what? This season, I think we're gonna focus on just having good guys in the party. Like if you look at our team, we've all played together before, and you know what I mean. It's a good mix. Getting hurt
You and
for
Danny
$6.
playing in the same spot, or what's the plans there? What's your
I think
lineup
plan
looking like?
is I'm probably going to be playing with Hergs. He's going to play right wing. I'm going to play center, I think. And then Rocco's going to play center when Dan's playing. And then Ian and Drug. I mean, I was so psyched when we got Drug for 38 too, and Ian for 14. And Nick the Greek. I mean, I've played with him forever. So.
Well, I mean, so you got a bunch of good guys on your team there. I'm really happy for you. Then you got Nick the Greek, so you're gonna have to carry somebody. I mean, How bad is it that you have to play
He's
with
a heavy
Nick?
guy to carry, bro.
Yeah, you really got to carry that man.
Well, see, I told him I'd draft him if he would give me a free set of crowns eventually. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey, that's actually great value then. I think you did great.
You know, he's hurting over there, so he needs some business. You know,
He needs
He'll give
business,
me a
baby. He's
discount.
opening back up.
He'll give me a discount or something.
All right, so we're all on the same page. Flaming Dwagon to Odd Guy for 6.
Wow, that's a steal, man.
Dragon's pretty good.
Full time?
He's full-time player.
believe
He's
so.
not
Half
full
the
time, right?
time
He's
on the
not
mic.
He's
Half
not
the
full
time on the mic, full-time player. There you
I
go.
fucking love when Drug is in here. Every pick is a steal,
Fuck.
man. He's like the hype
Fucking
train.
weird.
Every fucking pick, man. That's a fucking steal, man. Look at him go.
Everyone except for Nick and Yam has been a steal for Drug. I've kept track over here.
Those are the
I
only,
fucking love
those are
Drug,
the only
man.
two I give him a hard time to. But with Yambag, he's got right deactivated, so there's value there. There's definitely value there. He'll tell you otherwise, though.
Oh my god.
Anyways, boys, I just want to jump in here just to tell you how excited I was to get Hollywood. I don't
Well-
think anyone's ever said that in their life, but
Well, Marty, before you hop out of
Dude,
here,
you're getting like a 95 overall player card just because of that.
I'll ask you the same question I asked Dolly.
I got like
Outside
an
of
81 before.
outside of your team, what other captain did you look at and saw how the things unfolded for them and were like, okay, I think they did very well, or maybe a captain that you're thinking, what the hell are they doing?
I always liked all these teams. I mean, I like a lot of his players, so I saw them and
We like you.
he thought our left side, he said left side was weak, but I think Nick and Ian back over there is pretty good. So
To be fair, I did say that it's just weaker because the right side's fucking strong.
I mean, you have D-Mart and Drug on one side. It's going to be hard to kind of equal that on the other side. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here, okay?
well, when you have a 8-foot dick on one side, like big cock on one side, it's hard to get another 8-foot cock on the left side. So I understand.
Marty, go to bed. Go to bed.
I think my daughter's crying. I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, he's
Bye, Marty.
Control.
Exit stage left.
All right, peace, boys.
Have a good night, Cap.
Bye.
GG, man.
Are you
GG.
sucking up already,
Good
Drug?
trap. Whatever. Yeah, you heard it, right? Good job, Cap. I love you, Cap. Fucking bum. Pack it up, Drug.
Gotta love it, man.
It's Mox is about to go for under 10.
Okay, we just missed Mr. Tough Guy went to shotgun for 1 bod, and now we got B Crips picking up It's Mox for 9. It's Mox is a guy I did not scout with, I did not play with, I did not see any tape on, I don't know anything about him. I'm hoping somebody knows something. Go.
Someone knows him. I think Yambek knows him too.
Mox must be playing center. That means Esso's going left wing.
Okay, so he's a center. Mox is a center.
Yeah.
I only saw him play one game the other night. He played as a giant center, but he was pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Dolly.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Nick was so drunk that he didn't know he was even playing.
So Scott was there with me. And then
Swizzy said Mox is a stud in the chat.
Dub was 3 sheets to the win too, so that didn't really help.
Anderson, I know you have a list set aside. SBDR said he's in the Warzone draft lobby after the draft, so make sure you put him aside.
SPDR is my 6th overall ranked Warzone player in my draft board.
Okay. We should almost get to that. Do you have a Mel Kiper list for the Warzone
Absolutely.
setup?
Absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
Can we get the top 10 breakdown for Warzone list? Go ahead.
Fuck me then.
So number 1, obviously myself. Number 2, I'm gonna go with not Kelch. Number 3, not Kelch. Number 4, also not Kelch. Number 5. No, I don't know. I do not have a Warzone list. Let's keep it going to the
Jesus.
child draft here.
I don't know. Okay, so we got. I just want to say his
The
name.
Civic Poe.
Civic Poe, 117 going to Rondon for 4. He is a part-time player. Is he? I have to confirm position based. I'm not entirely certain. He is lefty, righty only, so he will be playing defense for this team. Let's switch over to Rondon's team and see if he's got enough players to fill out a threes lobby yet. All right. So Rondon has Mash, Ron, Hall of Fame, and Civ. So based off of that, all right. So what am I doing here? What am I doing? Based off of that, I'm assuming that means that if Civ is on this team, Rondon is not playing defense. So it's Hall of Fame and then Civ and another to be decided later player. Rondon's putting himself at center, which means Mash is going to be a wing. So Rondon eventually gets to put himself at center where I talked to him a few days back. I know that's where he wanted to play. So Rondon is a very good facilitating two-way center. This is going to be a Selke nominated potential player right off the rip. So I love this pick in the fact that it gets to put Rondon at center. That's why I like this pick more so than anything. Anyone? Concepts to that? Thoughts to that? Don't understand a word I just said. What do y'all think?
I don't even know what you just said.
I got like
talking in chat.
19
Sober,
people in this
What do you
chat.
got? What do you got, Sober? It's Sober.
Hold on. Let's pause for a second and send it to Yam because Yam thinks I talk too much. Yam, go ahead. You got the next 5 minutes, buddy. I'm gonna go take a break.
I just mentioned I never heard my ranking from Anderson. That's all.
Wow.
Oh, where do you have him?
It must be that low.
I told you earlier, so first of all, you're a liar. But I will repeat on the air just because you're a liar. I had you as tier 4 player. I have you as a pretty good third option. One of the third options you want to draft. I had you going anywhere from 7 to 15 bods.
More the bods.
You haven't played fucking in forever because you're a little pussy and you just like to boo people instead of fucking score goals. Even though you have a Rock Richard, you're a little bitch. Sign up more often, you little pussy. And you'd go for more money than I have you ranked for. But I had you 7 to 15 bods, tier 4.
Thank you.
What?
All right, you can talk.
Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, how many seasons have you sat out?
I think one.
Oh, one season. Okay.
No, more
So-
than that. More than that. Don't
Was it-
fucking lie.
Was it 2?
Maybe 2.
Okay, how many
Okay,
of the
so-
last 6 or 7 have
He
you
comes
sat out?
back and
Because
and how
now
much
it
did he
becomes
get
like 3 or 4.
19?
Dude, 2 max I've ever sat out. I'm telling you. You know
Shut
what?
up, Yami. Don't lie.
I'll look it up.
I think it's
mean,
2
I don't
seasons,
Look,
dude.
I sat out 1 season. Season
Did
4.
you?
Well, then you just sucked the other ones. My bad. I guess you're useless. So I retract my bods, Saban. Game is worth 1 to 4 bods. Never mind the 7 to 15.
There you go. Wow, Newfie Bruins went to.
My bad. He actually signed up and he was so invisible that I just didn't even notice.
Oh,
So,
Egypt?
I sat out 2
It
seasons.
looks like, man. Dude, what the hell? Wait, what?
I have you as a tier 11 player in Call of Duty. Yeah.
What does it go to? Tier 10?
I don't know. Marine Mike's one above you, though. How do you feel about
He's got to be good at something. He's got to be
that?
less picked.
Wait, he wants to play.
No, Marine Mike's getting drafted. I don't give a fuck what you say. If Marine Mike doesn't get drafted, I mean, he's got to at least be a bench player, right?
I don't know how many people. I don't know how many teams got people left. Honestly,
Dude,
Oh, let's have to
Rondon's got,
call choose over
Rondon's
here.
got a whole roster. He's got 2 more.
Yeah. Ron gets to pick whoever the fuck he wants from now on, pretty much.
Yeah, from now on, right? So
All right, I'm
yeah.
back. What have I missed?
We need to see the other board more.
Okay. Well, I just got back, so give me a break.
Dangle's HD is up right now, though.
Okay.
Dude, I mean,
other
if
board.
Rondon doesn't get this guy,
Newfie
I
Bruins
give
went
up.
for 15 to Agent and Joe Stowe.
Rondon just call 14 on this guy and just get the guy, and that's it. End the story. Stop with the bid
Ron,
offs.
Ron's bidding right now on Dangle's
Yeah, just
HD.
go 14, then he'll get him. That's it. Everybody else. can't bid on him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I got Dangle's HD as my number 27 player overall. I got him going anywhere from 17 to 25, but he's about to go for less than that for sure.
Rondon, keep going. This kid's good. Oh my God, he's gonna lose him to beat. There you go.
He can
That's it.
win.
He won him. That's it. That's all you had to do.
That's it. No,
You should have
yeah.
done that right from the get-go, bro.
This is the price. Like, this
You're not
is
gonna
the
take this money
rewards you
home?
reap from just waiting.
Nobody else can bid. It's yours. That's it.
No.
There you go. Boom.
Oh, that's a steal. I had him at least minimum 17,
Yeah, bro,
but
this guy's good.
if he got voted earlier, but now because he's so late, that's a steal right there.
Great pick. All right.
Now
that's good.
the
That's
steal
fun.
of the draft, that's a steal for sure. Well done, Rondon.
Hall of Fame, Mash, Dangles. Wow, that's pretty good. He needs a
Mhm.
goalie, right? The goalie's might be a problem for him. Let's see. Go Thug, man. Old school. Right?
Don't know.
Throw him back there, bro.
I don't even know
I
where
would.
you're looking to actually see who's on who team. I'm just like trying to remember from memory.
No,
Couch sucks.
I'm going on
Yo,
the sheet
you know
because it's
what?
grayed
I
out. Like,
packed
every
it
time
in. Y'all
something
told
gets
me not to
drafted.
talk. I was checking. I have like 900 messages. I just have not looked at my phone. I'm trying to.
That
catch
being
up
said,
with
I
him.
did tell you to flip between the screens every minute or two. And
You know what? Here you go. This take a look. Make sure you
would
take
go-
a mental fucking image, buddy.
No, I'm drunk and high. I can't do that. I just
Take
need
a
you to flip every
mental
minute or two.
image.
Just don't
If I
suck,
was
Couch.
Rondon, I go Death Mall. I would do my goalies. Those two.
We're getting towards ish
That's
at
good.
the end.
Yeah, we're definitely going to take the under on the draft, I think. Like, way under.
What did we say? 11:47? Is that right?
2 hours and 47 minutes. No, that'd be close, actually. I'm thinking
Come
of the
on.
past
Started
few-
pretty close
Give
on
me
time.
give me 247. Let me pay out big, baby.
Anderson, you need a goalie, man. You guys need a goalie, no?
I am a goalie. What are you talking about?
I need a
Dude,
part-time
they ain't paying
goalie.
you $19 to play goalie. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
$19 part-time goalie? Come
You
on.
think you can score on
That's
me,
not
Chuck?
gonna happen, man. No way,
You think you can score on me?
dude. It's not.
Try me.
Dude,
Try me.
I probably can score
Try
on you,
me.
but there's no way they're gonna pay you $19
Try me.
to play goalie as a part-timer, man.
No,
You're
I
too
know.
valuable out there, man. No way.
I'm playing right defense. That's my position.
B. Cripps just landed Bobby Banner for 11.
I've been
games.
told from my capitanos that I'm playing right defense.
Yeah, Wizzy's looking at that. Right now. Wizzy's going. He's scrolling all the way down to the list, and he's looking at the part-time goalies right now.
Yeah,
He's got
Wizzy and
Nicky
Dub
Pats.
are playing center. They're just rotating center. Wizzy's playing the Wednesday, Thursdays games. Dub's playing the Sunday through Tuesday games.
He's got Shelfie.
Um,
He's got Death Mall. 37 in a row. He ain't drafted 37 in a row. I'll tell you that right now. No way.
B. Cripps just won Bobby Banner for $11.
It was like 19
Nicky
minutes
Pats.
ago.
Got a
Put it
rookie up
together.
here on the board. Nicky Pats.
Watch Wizzy. Look at Wizzy. Is he coming in? Oh, look at D-Mall coming in. I like that. Agent. Right away. Fucking guy, man.
Nicky Pats up to 3, up to 5. This guy, I do not have him on board. I've just never seen him play. He could be amazing, could be shit. I have no fucking clue.
Dude, but it comes.
Hopefully
listen,
you
when it
light the
comes-
league on fire, Nicky Pats. Good luck. Shout out to you.
It says returning player, so I'm assuming that he played here before because I don't remember this kid.
I think there was
I'm not sure.
I think there was a gamer tag change.
He's related to. I think he's related to Zebo. I think they're cousins or something.
You say Zebo?
Going to,
Zelo.
Oh, Zlo.
Yeah, Zlo.
Oh, okay.
Zelo, yeah.
Jesus
He
Christ.
runs with that.
Well, hopefully he doesn't play like Zelo.
He's a step up in Zelo.
Okay,
It's going
so
pretty chill.
we're
chill
breaking this
captains
whole
there,
thing
Agent
down.
Josto.
I see Cortez hop in saying that he wants to know if the draft's still being streamed. We linked him. Can someone confirm if Cortez is in the chat for me? Please let me know.
Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
Appreciate
I haven't
it.
seen him yet.
I have something to tell Cortez. I just am waiting for him to be there so he can make sure he can hear me loud and clear.
He is. Yes, go ahead. Nope, he just confirmed. Go ahead.
Okay, Cortez, I have confirmation from D-Mark Gaming. He said he was tired of you on right D so much that he went out and got Drug Monkey to be his right defense. I don't make the rules. I just announce them, baby.
This guy's talking shit. Garbage, bro. This fucking guy's stirring the pot. What a son of a bitch.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, Thug CTC or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, CTC. I can't see. I'm blind. But anybody
Thug
know about
CTC.
anything about this guy? He's a rookie. I don't know much about him. Anybody got thoughts on his play?
He's not a rookie.
No.
He and goalie in this league before.
Sorry, Thug.
His Xbox blew up though, and that's what got him to stop playing.
His Xbox got real one actually.
I was in a party.
Was he Canon enabling or?
I was in a party with Swag at the moment in time that he joined the Discord, and Swag reaction was fucking priceless. He said somebody ask him if his Xbox is alive. Nothing else. That was all he wanted to know, if his Xbox was working. I don't even know the guy. I don't know whatever the whole scenario happened. All I know is apparently there was a scenario back in the day in which his Xbox apparently went to, the graveyard. So we're going to see how it
you just
pans
got
out
one by
now.
Ron down there for $6.
I have no idea if that's a good bid, a bad bid, a Hail
I've
Mary
never seen him
dart.
play.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. I have a.
He's a decent goalie, and he can play right D fairly well.
Goalie right D. All right.
All right. So Epic is on the board. Rondon, just take him. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's Ron's boy.
Like, did you just win him for $1?
I hope people know he's forward only.
Yeah, he is forward only. I have Epic on my board somewhere. Let me find him.
I mean, Epic is not only a defenseman. I mean, Epic can absolutely play, that forward spot very well. Epic goes for 3 bods to Pale Poner. He's on Sober's team. He's, I'm assuming, then just not starting. Epic as your bench player. I think that is a pretty solid bench player.
Absolutely, definitely capable of being a starter.
Uh-huh. I mean, Epic. Let's see. I'm assuming, cause y'all said Epic is, not what's it called? When brain dead here. He's not D-man, right? He's only forward only. Is that right?
It's forward only. Yep.
Okay, so that would kind of go hand in hand with what that kind of turned out to be.
He's gonna be responsible. He's gonna be like most D-men that play forward. He's not gonna be dynamic, driving the puck towards the net and score you a lot of goals. But he's going to carry his weight in the defensive zone. He's going to know how to break the pucks in across the blue line. He's just not going to score you a lot, if I had to guess. So, I mean, for $3 though, that's a great steal. I feel like.
Rondon is pissed, bro. He was that $3. Pale fucking put a cock block right on him, man. Oh my god. Epic is pissed too, probably for sure, guaranteed. It's a lock.
I mean,
Epic's pissed.
Well, Rondon had $3 left. Pale bids 3. Who opened up the bid? I'm curious. I fucking missed that, man. Let me go back. Let me scroll this shit up. I can't even scroll it up. Never mind. It is what it is. I'm curious who opened up that bid.
I'm not too sure. I missed it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, Wizzy putting up shelf 35. I told you to get fucking put up. I told you, motherfucker.
This is the kid. This is the goalie that he's looking for.
bro, I really think so. This guy's good.
This is the goalie, man. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Like, you got him for 4 bods.
Look at Shotgun coming
Apparently,
right in, over the top.
apparently this is good.
Shotgun over the top.
Shotgun doesn't know
Oh,
what he's
Johnny.
doing.
Wait, what?
Shotgun doesn't even know what he's doing.
I think he just fucked up.
Wait, what? What in
Yeah.
the fucking hell?
Shotgun just fucked up his bid.
Shotgun bid the same amount as what the bid was
Shotgun
currently
is
for.
like-
So
Shotgun bid
38.
4 after
He's
Wizzy already bid 4.
Yeah,
He fucked
Shotgun
up.
is like 38 fucking balls deep right
All
now.
right, so guys, we are at 11:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I guaranteed it was gonna happen. Take a bright look at Master Shotgun fucking up during a draft. It happens every single season. It happens again. Master Shotgun, come on down, buddy.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, bum,
So
bum,
Wizzy
bum. I
told
like
me
it.
he had one guaranteed steal in the draft.
And that was him.
I'm wondering if that was it right there.
Yeah,
That was it. That was the guy that he really wanted.
But he has part time. He has part time,
Rick
right?
has to be going nuts on shotgun right now.
No, he's
Yeah,
full
I
time.
don't know. I mean, I
He's
don't know.
full time, bro. That's a big pick.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
Dub's gotta be loving life right now. He hasn't looked at the draft one fucking time. He's been playing Warzone, getting fucking 15 kills a game. He's gonna turn around and see his team and be like, "Damn, nice Wizzy."
and now you get Panarantino as your, I guess, your backup there to your squad.
Don't know anything about him. I know he's been semi-active in chat. He just went for $1, so fucking right.
You're not gonna go for less than $1 if you make a team. So, I mean,
Welcome to the fucking team. He's full time. Says so.
all right, let's switch over here. Let's look at the rosters. Let's see who needs what. Okay, I actually don't know who has what available. Dmart can apparently add one person. He has 3 bots left. Josto has half a bod or half a roster spot to fill. Is anyone sitting at more than 1? BLK and Swizzy can technically add 2 more people. They're the most. And then Rondon has 1.5 available. So really it comes down to then my team really having the decision of what the hell we're gonna do. We don't have a left D yet. I think that's what we don't have. So curious to see how that goes. Because I don't know. I need to look at the board. I don't even know who's on the board, to be honest with you. I stopped refreshing that on my phone because I put it on the charger for a bit. Let me grab it again. Oh, I already know where that's gonna go. Where's the sheet at? I'm over here struggling with my phone, boys. There we go. Okay, there we go. Who is left? Sunny D is on the clock.
This is the guy I mentioned earlier that I was interested in. Been out of the league for a little bit. I'll see where he goes. For how much? Jesus. See Swizzy and Blue Line King bidding up on Sunny D here. I know Blue Line King's definitely a Sunny D fan, so this could be one of his targets here. For $5, a ginormous steal.
Sonny D for $5, man. Wow, Jesus.
So
it's the end of the draft.
Sunny D is
He
part time.
loves
Sunny D is
Oh,
part
is he?
time.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's part time. He has everything available but goalie. And that's a guy you got to think there. They win him for five bods. That's a guy that you can definitely
He's
fill
good,
in
man.
a number of different positions.
He's got potential, that kid, man.
Sonny could be one of the
does.
best players in the league.
I'm telling you.
So first of all, some of these guys can get pissed that he just went for 5 BODs. But at the same time, if Sonny can take it the right way and realize that, like, we all fucking know, Sonny, yes, you should be one of the top BOD players.
Yeah.
Just pass the puck slightly more. Just move the puck a bit more. Just do it a bit more. You are a great home run passer. You look for the home run pass so the guy can just tap into the net. But make the unselfish pass just to a guy in space just for the sake of fucking passing, and you can become that much better. That's the difference between you becoming a lower bod and a top bod player. Just move the puck for the sake of moving the puck, and you'll be a top bod player like you want to be. So that's a phenomenal steal for Sonny right there.
And then you got Ranger Gordita, new to this league. someone that I know for a while. She comes in. She's looking to get better at this game. She goes to DMart Gaming. First of all, how the fuck does she join the league and she plays with Drug instantly? I bring her in this league and she plays with Drug instantly. I've been wanting to be on Drug's team for 9 years.
Welcome to the team, Ranger Gordita.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, that's she will
$3. Nice.
she will be good vibes. She'll be your bench player. You're not gonna have any kind of quarrels with her. That's I guarantee you that much at least. There you go. Not a bad pick for a bench player.
Everybody's got
More
their
than a
full lineup
sniper,
right now,
though.
or what?
No offense to Ranger, but she just went for 3 times the amount of sniper. How do you feel about that?
That's ridiculous. That's
fucking
joke.
stupid. That's fucking stupid. No offense, Ranger. I love you. Played with you before.
But you know
Great
what
gal.
it is, dude? Anderson,
But for 3 times the time, that's fucking stupid.
Well, let me put it in perspective there.
listen.
Me on defense, the highest I went in an auction draft was 4. Ranger as a first-time player, as a defense only, went for 3. So I think I made the right decision by removing defense on my list because apparently I fucking suck.
You weren't the best.
See? There you go. Y'all heard it
We
here
were
first.
fourth.
I'm-
We were
I'm-
fourth in the standings. Then I traded for you, and we went to like the fucking bottom.
I will
Time.
never sign up as D again.
Well, dude, relax, bro. You jumped over the fence. You went from D to fucking
Brick
forward.
City. Watch the sexual harassment there. You don't. She can go to whatever team she fucking wants.
All I know is I'm
You
just
don't
happy
know
she's
my
not on
cheeks.
Brick's team. Actually, that's actually true.
Oh shit!
I feel
my phone
bad.
over.
I feel bad for that party chat if she was on Brick's team. You got some wily veterans. You got Demar, you got Marty, you got Drug, you got old man Nick. Like you're gonna be in. She's gonna be in one of the funnest good vibes party that there possibly is. Okay, knife in your guts. This guy I've played with a number of times in the last few nights. Seemingly we always seem to get in parties together. Knife in your guts. We are teammates, buddy. Welcome to Swizz World and BLK's Monster Mash. I don't know what the fuck to call our team. We're a bunch of fucking random people with a bunch of random positions available. I don't know what our team looks like at all. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Let's switch over here. I know Anderson wants me to do it every 10 seconds. I keep doing it every 3,500 seconds. Let's look at the roster, shall we?
I'm just trying to stop my phone from dying. I'm at 13% here until it's plugged in.
What a bum.
I know. Try not to be a fucking Blue Line King 7 over here.
All right, so Rondon at 1.5s, BLK and Swizzy at 1, Pale at 1, Dolly can't fit out another roster because he's, maxed out his bods. These are guys that have a roster spot currently, a full roster spot open. And then you have a few guys with part-time ability. Flexible Pancake. So this guy has been in the chat for a while. He just went for 3 bods to Odd Guy. He's been in the Discord. I didn't even know he was in the Discord because he hasn't said anything in like 19 weeks since he's been in there. I couldn't tell you 2 things about this guy besides his name is Flexible Pancake and he went to Odd Guy.
Did he only go D only? Great D only? Something like that?
Who? Pancake?
Yeah.
I can find out for you. Let's find out. Flexible Pancake. He went for right D only.
Yeah, so Pancake used to be a really, 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 really good goalie. And I think the only other position I've ever seen him play is right D. He's good at it, but his way best position is goalie. 100%.
Oh, Swizz just said in the chat that Knife and Sunny D are on D.
All right, so Knife and Sunny D are left D. I'm imagining in that squad or on our squad then. Okay. So what does the rest of that line look like? Let's switch over. All right, so that team, you have Young Buffalo. I'm assuming that's your center. You have Cycle at, I don't know if he plays right, if he's going to play right or left. Sunny D and Knife are going to play the other side of defense. Bills is in net. And then I'm assuming that's going to be BLK and Swizzy on left wing, which I would assume that means that I'm playing right wing. Unless maybe they switch. Maybe BLK plays right wing when he plays and I switch to left wing. Maybe, I don't know.
Suppose he doesn't even know in chat. He just said maybe in the chat, so go with
Swizzy,
that.
you know, look, Swizzy's an awesome guy, but guys lost it, man. The guy's lost it.
Well, BLK is retarded. We all know that.
Look, you can
Sorry again for the
look,
hard
you can
R.
trust
He's just
BLK.
dumb as shit.
You can
Can't
trust
draft a team worth
BLK
shit.
about as far as you can throw him, which is probably not anywhere. So it is what it is. Rondon is filling out
Kind of
his
moron.
roster here. He got Rondon just bid and won a soul for one bod. A soul,
Hey,
welcome,
Soul, my
welcome,
guy.
welcome to Rondon Volante's team. How many players are even on the draft board? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's accurate.
Gotta be nearing somewhat the end.
I see 12, but I think one of them's gone. So I think there's 11 that are still there. So I think someone or a person or two is gonna be going somewhere soon. BC
no idea.
Renton is nominated here from Swizzy. Obviously, as Swizzy still has picks to go. Yeah. All right, and then BC Renton goes to Swizzy and BLK. I think that rounds up that team, correct? Is that a final roster spot?
He's coming for your spot, Kilch. Don't let up.
Hey, it is what it is, baby. All right, so they have they technically have half of spot left, but I don't think they can fill out anymore. So that's it for the squad for the BLK Swizzy grouping. I cannot confirm whether or not
Who
that
still needs
is
players?
Rondon. I know for sure.
Who's left that still needs somewhat of a starting player? Who's a part-timer, starter?
I don't think anybody actually.
It's towards the bench players, right? Yeah. So, Kelch, where can we find the the fully updated rosters after the draft's over? Where do we go to look?
Sniper.
Yeah, that
Ask
it'll be updated then. I would imagine we'd get that set up.
It's on my screen. That's where. I don't know where it's going after that.
All right, so who do you guys think is the early favorite? Who do you guys like so far?
I'll start, I guess. Looking at the rosters, let me pull them up so everyone can kind of look at the same thing. Someone call out any other picks that happened while we're
I'll
all
go
looking
first
at
since
this.
I predicted this before the show. Dalai Lama.
Yeah, but nobody cares about what you have to say, okay?
Maybe you should.
Though I
I
would
can only see
pick,
the roster when you pull out. Here we go.
although I would say just right off the rip, I do like Dolly's team. I have to figure out, they need to figure out what they're going to do for the times that Barrett does not make. So they're going to probably be looking at a forward guy that can kind of fill in. So I'm curious to see who that is. Other than that, I think that team is definitely solid. That'd be my pick.
After that, maybe Pale.
I don't know. I like Odd Guy's team. Odd Guy's team, I feel like is well rounded, has potential, good setup of part-time players, and a solid back end.
Yeah, no, they're good.
What are you guys talking about right now?
Current teams and where they feel like which team do you feel at the moment is the best team?
I'm going with Swag's team, man. I don't know, man. This team.
Yeah.
Neomop, Sniper, Yin, Nabu, Dangles, and Eric. You got Eric and Neomop on the back end. Swag, Snipe, and Nabu up front. And Yin and Net. And you got Dangles, filling in whenever one of these guys can't make it. They got a good team.
All right. Is that the end of the draft? Does everybody have their whole team? It looks like it.
I think so.
0, 0, 0, 0. Dolly can't pick anyone up. Odd guy can't pick anyone up who's maxed out. I'm pretty confident that's the end of the draft.
It is.
I think so.
That's pretty good, no? How many hours is that? 2, 3 hours?
If you had the under, you won. Kelch, you lost.
3 hours 6 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty good. Good shit.
3 hours. What? No, it started at 9. Oh, it started 8:30.
8:30, right?
Yeah, it was here about
This is bullshit. I had it dated the second.
9 o'clock draft time. So, yeah, the over hit for this one.
All right, so all in all, I think it was a solid draft. It went faster than I feel like some of the other auction drafts have gone. Shout out to everyone that participated, Sniper especially, for helping run the actual draft setup. You went for one bod, and you were the most valuable player in this entire fucking draft. So kudos to you for making this shit work regularly. We love you. Sniper doesn't talk a lot for y'all don't know him. He is an admin that he just handles all his shit. For the captains, appreciate y'all being focused, making sure y'all get y'all shit in soon, quick, fast. Y'all weren't like lagging, slowing down. There was only a few hiccups here or there, so that's seemed pretty well. For all the players, appreciate you guys tuning in, watching. Hope you like your team. Hopefully everything turns out good for you this season. To the people that were undrafted, this is not the end of the season. You are a waiver. You have a very high chance to potentially get picked up at some point. So just kind of be hesitant to see how things unfold, especially over the first few weeks, to see how teams kind of shake out after they start to play with their team and whatnot. I'll send it around here. Yam, what are you thinking? How do you feel about this draft?
I think pretty much everybody that was expected to get picked got picked. I'm just looking over the list here. I think that Toth guy, I thought he was going to get drafted, but he didn't. I don't know. I'm surprised by the Hollywood pick, to be honest with you. He trolled the ever living fuck out of the entire league and his own team last season, so I'm surprised that D-Mart would take a guy like that. But, I mean, normal draft otherwise. There's some picks that surprise me. Some guys, I mean, auction-wise, it gets a little weird near the end because guys get bid more than they should have because people just have the money. So value's kind of thrown off a little bit. But no, it was a good draft. I thought it went quicker than it did, but I don't know how you guys feel. No, it was a good time.
Sober, you've been kind of quiet over there. What about you, buddy?
I enjoyed it. The draft went well. There was a couple of hiccups here and there, but I think overall it went well. I'm excited for the team too. Getting drafted to Pale. What surprised me as forwards. It should be a fun time. But yeah, I think overall it went really well. There wasn't too many what the fuck moments. So it's always a good thing. Kelch, put down your phone.
Oh. Well, you were blaring there. I just got invited to my team chat, so I was making sure I was accepting that. So we've talked to you, Anderson. Thoughts? Your team, the draft, whatever you got for us.
I mean, my team sucks, but we have Wizzy, so he's gonna drip us away to a championship. So I mean, I'm not super impressed, but I guess I'll play for him. I mean, I'll show up, I guess. No, obviously, I'm excited about my team. The draft was pretty fun. The captains didn't fuck up too often. It went pretty fast. 3 hours is not too bad for an auction draft. I feel like we had a good time. Had a good show out in your Twitch stream here. We had like 50 people at least for the most time. So thanks to everyone for showing up. For those of the people that did not get drafted, like Kelch said earlier, this is not the end of the road for you. plenty of people will make their way onto a roster from the waiver pool and prove themselves. So just because you didn't get drafted, it just kind of goes more to maybe people don't know you as much as you suck. So good luck to everybody. Good luck to all captains, players. Thanks for tuning out. So it was good. It was a good time. So
Drug Monkey, are you still here? Or are you a few scotches
Yeah.
deep, buddy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, you're
I'm
here.
still
Okay.
here, man. I'm just going through the rosters over here.
What are you thinking? Okay, you're looking at the rosters. You want to talk about the draft? You want to talk
Dude,
about a
I'm
specific roster? Tell me what's on
I
your mind, Drug?
I'm thinking, dude, this is gonna be one of those seasons where we're gonna be going down to the last week, and it's gonna be like 4 or 5 teams fighting for a playoff spot. That's how I see this season going. The rosters are deep.
I
The
agree.
rosters are deep.
So here's a question I want to just kind of throw out to every single person. Making sure. Hold on. There's no one else missing in this scenario, correct? Like that's all that's on this panel that's still left in the party, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So I'll send it around to everyone again before we kind of close it out here. This is a fun one I like to just ask because it's just kind of odd to think about. What's the first team that makes a trade? Drug. What do you think?
First team that makes a trade, I'm going to put my money on Rondon.
Okay.
Rondon.
Anderson.
for me, it's gonna be shotgun.
Shotgun. Okay.
Yep.
For me, I'm gonna say B Crips. I picked him as my guy to go in. I'm also picking him right now. I picked B Crips. Sober.
Joe and Agent.
Joe and Agent. Okay. And then Yam.
Peters has a one bag of dick goalie. Of course, he's going to make a trade.
Okay, so you're on the same process of what I thought too. I was like, dude, he's got a backup goalie. B Crips ain't benching himself, so he's got that ability to move a goalie. So okay, me and Yam are thinking the same thing. All right, guys, I want to say thank you for showing up. Season 16 is officially underway. The season league officially opens up. Not Yam, correct me if I'm wrong. Not this upcoming season, not this upcoming week. Obviously, 4th of July and whatnot coming through. We're gonna wait till the following week after that. Schedules have to be determined. Once all that kind of gets out there, we'll make sure that's posted in the general chat. So keep an eye out for that. But other than that, good luck to all the teams that have been drafted, to all the captains, to all the players. I can't wait to see you on the ice, and good luck. Other than that, 239, we love you. Johnny Kling out.
Good luck, guys.